We have so many things we want to do today. And I'm actually grouped with PW. It's going to be really fun. PW and I, we're going to get... Mirri's going to be probably pretty pissed. Mirri, I'm sorry. But we're going to go see if we can get... If we can get the other guy. I forget his name. Bastian? And we're going to go with our friend PW. Need a streaming channel in Discord if you want to listen in. Alright, cool. Yeah, and we're still avoiding Adele over there. I'm pretty sure that she's noticed us. Notice that we're, you know, not quite as busy as we said we are. We're just standing here with another lady, doing our own work. And she's like, come on, you said that you would join the Mages Guild. What the hell? Let me turn up the volume of the game and see if the volume is okay. Alright, there we go. There we go. Yeah, better than waiting on Twitch to listen. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Alright. So yeah, PW's gonna show me exactly where I need to go here. I have no idea where to go to get, what's his name, Bastian? Should be fun, though. Okay, so where is P-Dubs? P-Dubs, P-Dubs. Okay, P-Dubs is over here. Pretty exciting. PW and Boss streaming together. It's gonna be fun. Bastian, if I remember correctly. I always read it as if I remember correctly for some reason, but as far as I know, that's what you just said. Alright, where's P-Dubs? There's P-Dubs! A story! Yeah! Alright, PW is going to travel there for us and show us where to go. Also, am I getting really bad frame rate? Because if I am, I can turn down the graphics. I'm going to pull up my Discord, actually. I mean, my Twitch. And just to check. Because if we're getting good frame rate, then I'd like to keep it at high quality. But if we're getting bad frame rate, then I gotta fix that. Yeah, it looks like I'm dropping a few frames. Let me just make sure when I put it at source. Yeah, it is at source. Okay, we'll put it at lower quality, so that's better. And I think PW asked us something. What about when it's at high? Wonder if high's any good. Alright, I'm reloading UI, PW. Give me a sec. Let's see. Oh no, I crashed. Oh, okay, hold on a sec. Uno momento. It happens. Alright, let's take a look. Let's beat this dude. Siegfried the Exiled, former Emperor. He got Emperor about 2 years ago. It was during one of the events, of course. I haven't gotten Emperor in Greyhost, though my character most recently was ranked 20. And at the end of the last campaign, I was able to get to like 13, maybe 14. I'm not sure. Hang on a sec. While this loads, I'll be right back.
What do you say we try some of the local fare? I'm famished.
Okay, sorry about that. I just... You're not gonna believe it, but like, the fire alarm in my house just started beeping as I started the stream. No worries. I fixed it. Let me just close my second screen so that I don't see this bar and get things caught up. And then we're gonna go and get a new companion. Alright, PW, what did you say, P-dubs? I think you might be on push to talk on Discord. Oh, yeah. I probably am on Discord. Push to talk. Let me fix that. Thanks. There we go. It's on voice activity. Okay, so where do we go? Let's see. Okay, PW went down here. We're gonna follow him. And he's gonna show us how to get a new friend. Companion. Here we go. Up the hill. Following you, milady. Our companions are following. They're like, where are we going? Why won't you tell us where we're going? What's this all about? What's the big secret? And pretty soon we're going to have to say, nothing. Dismissed! And they're like, wait! And then they'll disappear too quickly to even say anything. But let me tell you, if you do it that way and they come back, we're in trouble. Oh, let them deal with it. My Mirri is a tank. They're both tanks. We have 2 tanks. That's good. Just in case we want to do a trial, we have an off tank. They're doing great, too, I gotta say. Hey, we're being attacked over here? Thank you. Thank you, companions.
That's much better.
By the way, everybody's talking shit on Mirri in the zone chat. Pizza's been telling me about it. People are saying, like, if this bitch gets mad at me squashing a bug one more time, and stuff like that, it's kind of terrible. Alright, so I'm guessing it's over, is it over there? Where we're going? Are you making your Mirri into a healer? Oh, I see where we're going. Cool. So wait, is the person that we're not going to speak of yet because our current companions are out, is that person over there on an island or something? Are they trapped? No, wait. That's not him, is it?
This was not such a grand idea.
I'll see. Okay. Hey, I appreciate not having any spoilers. It was fun not having any spoilers the other day in Trial. It was very tough. And then we figured it out and we're like, oh, that's easy.
Hey, over here. I need some help.
Bastian Hallex. Hello, sir.
I don't know which of the 8 divines sent you this way, but I'm glad to see you. The name's Bastian. Be on your guard, friend. I was accosted by a dark elf. She went into the cave hours ago, but she might return at any moment.
Interesting. What dark elf? What cave?
The dark elf Tanare Vels. She's a traveler I met along the road. The cave is Deep Scorn Hollow. The entrance is over by the dock.
Okay.
I'm here to retrieve a fellow named Quistley Silvel. His family
Silvel?
sent me to find him.
That's a guy?
I think he's in trouble.
Okay. Well, if you say so. What do you want from me? What do you want from us? PW's here too.
Untie me, please. The Silvels will pay well if you help me get Quistley out of whatever trouble he's in. And I could use someone to watch my back. Interested? Oh, and check the shack. I think Tanare dropped something during our struggle.
Okay, Bastian wants us to watch his back. We can watch his back. I'll see if the Dark Elf left any clues behind, and I'll help you rescue Quistley, who is apparently a man. Quistley. That's a guy. That's a guy's name. Okay. Quistley.
Thank you. Look around, would you?
Sure.
I'd like to examine whatever my attacker dropped.
Sure, and then I'll get behind you and watch your back. Okay. Search the area. Well, here's a backpack. I mean, we gotta start with the backpack. Khajiit style. We gotta take this poultry because it's not being used. I mean, when you see dangling poultry, you gotta grab it and put it in your pocket. That's just normal. Everybody does that. Tenare's contract. Tenaria? Tenaries Vels. As promised, our agreement in writing, that you do not take me at my word after our long association is a bit insulting, but I am feeling indulgent. You are bringing one Quistley Silverwell, that's a man, to the Syndicate in Leowin, preferably alive. Complete this job and your debt to the Syndicate will be cleared. This fool Quistley... Fool. Do they call women fools? Okay. It is a man. Has difficulty remembering his debts, but the Civilis are a wealthy Daggerfall family. Oh, see, I haven't really done much of the Daggerfall yet. I've been saving it. Maybe they can pay off their son's obligation. If not, debts can be paid off in a number of ways, as you well know. Current whereabouts, seen leaving the city some weeks ago, claimed to be going to Gideon, may have joined smugglers or bandits operating out of a cave south and east of Leowin. Huh. Depthscorn Cavern or caves? That area is riddled with caves. Okay, got it. Wears an expensive signet ring, dresses like a useless rich knob, fancies himself a ladies' man, brags a lot. Wait, is this the guy that we're talking about? This is Quinsley? Okay, he wears expensive signet rings, dresses like a useless rich knob, fancies himself a ladies' man, brags a lot. Hopefully smugglers haven't killed him before we can get collecting his debt. And this is from Lars Tull Leowin. Cool. Interesting.
Did you find something?
Yes.
Here, let me have a look.
Okay. Now, I'm going to talk to Bastian, Mirri, but I don't want you to get upset.
A letter? I knew I saw something fall out of Tenare's satchel when she ambushed me. Why, this is a contract. Tenare Vels is bringing Quistley in to pay debts in Leowin.
It's true. You and Tenari Vels are after the same quarry.
Damn it. I guess that explains why Tenare knocked me out and tied me up. Of course, that idiot Quistley would gamble away more than he had in his coin purse.
Unbelievable.
He's done it before. Usually begs his parents for help, though.
Oh, yeah? Well, Tenari's got a head start on you. We gotta get over there.
I ought
gotta
to
hurry
just
up.
let the Dark Elf have him, but it would be... dishonorable. We better see if we can catch up to her. I'd like to leave her tied up and empty-handed when I drag Quistley out of here by his arrogant nose.
So hold on, Tenari is a woman, or now Quinsley is a woman? I'm really confused. Did you tell Tenari you were going to the Deep Scorn Hollow?
Probably.
Okay.
Yes, I did. We were just idly talking on the road. It never occurred to me that someone else might be looking for that petulant brat. It's not the first time I've been asked to get Quistley out of trouble.
You don't sound very fond of Quinsley. Did Tenari react when you mentioned your task, or how often do you work for the Civiles? Let's ask you don't sound very fond
I
of
should
Quinsley.
try to hide it better, I suppose. We were raised together, more or less. Except he was the firstborn of a wealthy family, and I was the foundling they took in. Something which Quistley never quite let me forget.
Have you been looking after Quistley all along?
Well,
Or
it's
is
the
this
right
new?
thing to do. I mean,
Oh.
the Sylvels gave me shelter, educated me alongside Quistley, even hired a tutor for me when I showed some magical aptitude.
Oh.
I owe them. And if looking out for Quistley is how I pay them back, so be it.
How often have you worked for them?
All the time. House
Oh.
Sylvel has interests in a dozen cities.
Interesting.
I travel all over Tamriel, looking after their business. I'm a mage by training, but I spend my days dealing with contracts and cargoes. And chasing after Quistley.
Nice. Well, if you don't like the work, why do you keep doing it?
The Sylvels fostered me from the time I was small, seeing to my education and giving me a place in their home. As I grew older, Lord Sylvel employed me in the family business. What I want to do isn't important. I have an obligation.
Did Tenari react when you mentioned your task? I mean, it's weird that she's going after the same person.
No, not that I noticed. She said to keep an eye out for smugglers along the coast, and departed soon after. She likely just hung back and followed me the rest of the way. Foolish of me.
Yeah.
I should have been more alert.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Let's go find Quistley.
This is different for Quistley. He's not one for any sort of rough living.
other than maybe going to gambling dens and taverns in the seedier parts of town.
Well, did you tell Tenari why you were going to Deep Scorn?
Probably. Yes,
oh, wait,
I did.
We already asked this. That's weird. Okay. I was gonna say that. Didn't we already ask that? PW is wearing wedding dresses. I wonder if we should do the same. Should we wear wedding dresses too? So that we all match? Let me get my wedding dress out. We've all been married before. It's not a big deal. Mine's gold. Yeah, it doesn't match. And it's... Let me see if I can get hers going. Wait. Is she out anymore? There she is.
Problem, sir. What would you like to talk? Hope we find
I
something
think hers is going to be
today.
white because she's still innocent. Unlike myself. Nope, hers is gold too. We're bad girls. Yes, we are. Okay, so we have to go into this cavern down here, right? Oh my god, and get our wedding dresses all dirty?
Cave by the water.
Are you serious?
Looks like a smuggler's den to me.
We might have to turn back. I don't know. Bastian, can't you handle this yourself? Hers is going to be the same color as yours? Yeah, okay. Right. That's good. That's good. It'd be a pain in the butt to have to
Maybe
re-dye
there's
everything.
more to this
They share
place
your
than meets
custom
the
color,
eye.
costume colors. Okay. Here we go, Bastian.
First time I've had to look for Quisly in such a rustic location.
I know.
Not
It's getting
his
my
usual
dress
style.
so dirty. Do you think he's going to be impressed with my style? Our style? It's a good question. We'll have to find out. Oh, Mirri, look, a book. A book, Mirri. Yeah, oh, rapport is going up. Likes it when I read. She likes a man who can read the words on a page.
Change of plans?
Nope. We got a book here. This is promising. My week of tedious research in the poorly organized collection of Leowin Castle has bore fruit. As I suspected, a temple complex dating back to the early years of the Alessian Empire was indeed hidden. Stop fighting,
Getting
people!
good at
Stop
this.
trying to kill me!
I probably
I'm
shouldn't
trying
be
to
proud
read a
of
good
that.
book. As I suspect, the temple complex dating back to the early years of the Alessian Empire was indeed hidden in Blackwood's desert coastlands. I discovered the ruins buried beneath an otherwise unremarkable islet southeast of Blackwood's capital. The crudely excavated tunnel leading to the ancient temple was clearly seen recent use by various parties, more likely smugglers or bandits, but fortunately no such criminals are currently occupying the chamber. Yada yada yada. Faded symbols that may now... What? But I have learned quite a lot from careful examination of the architecture and carvings that survived across the centuries. Faded symbols that may now only be revealed through careful rubbings. Symbols signify beneath or below, coupled with anger or wrath, clearly provide the inspiration for a name of which this place is known to locals. Deep Scorn. I'm sure there's more here. What's this thing about, silly child? Curse it. Eliandro has disappeared. Wait, what? The extent of the new cavern I have uncovered is simply awesome. Winding passageways and immersive chambers extend hundreds of paces beyond the previous limits of our explorations. Most appear unfinished, but at least two great halls lie below. The first we named the Hall of Sithis, the second we call the Fane of Scorn, after the faded markings we found within. There is a cold, watchful silence in the chamber that seeps into the bones of those who linger there. A curious property of the subterranean air, no doubt. My assistants are growing nervous. They believe that a power of some sort is beginning to stir in the newly revealed chambers. Eliandro urged me to rebuild the wall that formerly sealed off the lower levels, but of course I have no intention of yielding to this baseless fears. Scholarship is not for the faint of heart. And then what is this? Few days later, the last one was on the 17th, this is on the 20th. Curse it, Eliandro has disappeared. Yalisith insists that he was taken by the darkness in the Fane of Scorn, but that, of course, is nonsense. I know that he decided to give in to his ridiculous... Okay, so pretty much he doesn't believe him. And now his other assistant refuses to set foot in any of the lower chambers. I've told her that she can remain here while I continue my work in the Fane alone. Silly child. Oh my god, this guy is going to be one of the bosses now, isn't he, PW? Thanks for defending me, PW. Those guys were trying to kill us while we were reading books. I couldn't believe it. Can you believe it? You're trying to read a good book and then somebody's like, ah! And attacks you? Unbelievable.
I really don't like your odds.
And I'm in a beautiful dress. You'd think they'd at least be impressed enough. I wonder if this book will
Looks like the
impress them. There
ruins
should
just
be...
sunk into the ground here.
Nope. No book. Okay. Going through the dope. Sorry, I'm like running all over the place, PW. You're probably getting confused. We'll just kill these folks. Yes. Crawdad Quidditch? Wait, Quiche. Not that way. It's down this way. God, this dress looks so good. Oh my god. I should wear this all the
Quisley
time.
really got himself into it this time. This is definitely not a smuggling operation.
PW, this was a great idea to wear dresses. We're so smooth.
I hope you're watching.
Are we going out that way? Yeah, okay, we're going this way. I was thinking, is there something we can get the steps there? But no. Got him. Oh wait, I wanted to switch skills here because I don't need these. Now that I have a real tank, I don't need to, you know, put soloing stuff on really. Now that we have 2 tanks. You're not wearing dress anymore? Oh my gosh. It's a good idea. We probably don't want to dirty our dresses. What about this dress? It's amazing.
I wonder what this place was. It doesn't look dwarven.
We've got enemies. Let's see if we can pull them all to one spot. Good enough. Oh shit, Mirren's still wearing her dress. It's gonna get all dirty. Mirri, where are you? Mirri? There you are. I couldn't see you because you were wearing such a darkly colored dress. Which is not true. There we go. Cool. We move! I didn't loot that. Oh my god. I must. Now listen, Mirri, we're gonna hang out with another guy for a little while, but don't worry, it's just because...
Oh,
wait.
Those lunatics will hear
Look,
you.
they have captives.
They do.
We mean you no harm.
Psst,
We're looking
over
for
here.
someone.
Let me out before these cultists kill me.
Done.
Let me out too! There's a cult of
I
Sithis
would
in these
not
caves!
linger here.
They sacrifice
Flee if you
people!
value your
Vateron?
life.
Hello, friend.
Thank you. You should get out of here too, stranger. These people, the Unmakers, they're crazy. I think they're preparing to sacrifice people. Why would anyone want to do such a thing?
We're looking for a Breton named Quinsley. That's a man. Have you seen him?
I've met no one by that name, but that doesn't mean he's in here somewhere. The only non-cultist I've seen in days was a dark elf who sneaked by a short time ago. She motioned for us to wait and left without a word. I should go.
Wait. Who are these people? Why did they take your prisoner?
They're cultists, I think. They follow someone called the Daughter of Sithis, and they talk about sacrifices to the Unmaker. I was on the road to Gideon when they grabbed me. Can I go now?
Yes, of course. Take the passage south and be careful, son.
Before we continue,
He's
let's
older
talk
than
a
I am.
moment.
He's just shorter. Very sorry about that. Jeez. So awkward. Bastion. How are you, friend?
Cultists?
What do you think we should do
That
next?
explains some of the decoration in here. So much for the smuggler hypothesis. I didn't expect to have to fight through a nest of cultists to extract Quisley from this mess, but so be it. What's he gotten himself mixed up in now?
I have no idea what he has gotten himself mixed up into. Do you know anything about Sithis, the Sithis cult?
What's there to know? They worship a god of death, darkness, and primordial chaos.
Ooh, should we
Nothing
join them?
good can come of that.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you're right.
Quisley's always
It's
getting into
terrible.
trouble, but it usually involves love or dice. He could be in real danger this time.
Well, the Wood Elf saw Teneri Veils, come through not so long ago. She wants Quistley, the guy, alive too.
Allowing Quistley to be dragged off to angry criminals is not much of an improvement. While Quistley might deserve it, I can't let Tenari Vales get him either. I want to try to grab one of these cultists and get some answers.
I guess we should keep looking, but tell me again why you feel responsible for Quistley, because it really hasn't hit
It's
home
a
to me
long
yet.
story. Suffice it to say, I owe his family a great debt.
Right, okay.
Quistley and I were more or less raised together. The Sylvels count on me to watch out for him, or help him if he needs it.
I see. So you and Quistley are like brothers, but mostly like you're paid to be his brother?
That's what the Sylvels say when they need me to help him. But he's their son. I'm just someone they raised. Forgive me if I sound ungrateful. They took me in and made sure I was clothed, educated, trained. They didn't have to do that.
So I wonder, is he paid to do this? Like, I'm sure he'll get a reward for this, like for being his brother and getting him and saving him. How many times have you had to get Quistley out of trouble?
I've lost count. He does as he pleases. Unfortunately, what pleases him seems to land him in hot water. Every time. This, though, how Quistley stumbled into a cult's clutches, I can only guess.
You said you owe the Sylvels a debt?
I'm the son of Lord Martel Hallex, the traitor.
Oh, so like you're trying to give honor back to your name by doing this work for the Sylvels? Traitor, are you also like his prisoner? Traitor, I haven't heard of him.
I suppose the story's not well known outside of court circles. My father was one of High King Emmerich's most trusted advisors. But when I was only a toddler, he plotted to secretly murder Emmerich and appoint himself regent. Or so I'm told.
Oh, no. So, then, did they kill your father and then take you as prisoner so that you don't, have any... I mean, I guess he didn't really have a claim or anything, but...
He failed, of course. Others in my family were implicated in the plot. The High King stripped House Hallex of its titles and domains. My mother died of shame. I was far too young to have been a part of it, though, so the Sylvels took me in.
And now you suffer from shame. I see. It's okay, Bastian, because I'll tell you what. You stay by my side. We'll kill all these monsters, and we'll get tales told about us, and our honor will be back, okay? It'll be restored. So let's go! We're on our way, P-dubs. Traveling through this lovely cave. And I gotta say, it's pretty well lit. Look at the size of this thing. Who lights these things? Who adds the wood? Oh, right. All these guys. Of course. Alright. Moving ahead.
How did Quistley stand it down here?
I don't know.
It's not what
How
I'd
did
call
she-
luxurious.
You lead.
Flavius!
I'm not really with them.
Are you
Don't
sure?
hurt me.
Are you sure, sir? Sir, don't run away!
You there!
Why are you running from the
Stop!
law? Where'd he go? Let's run after him. He's like a deer. Maybe we shouldn't have run right to him. Hey, crap. Through the door. Check those corners!
You'd better not
Check
lay
those
a
corners!
finger on me. You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Xanathar, give me patience.
Stand and be recognized. Flavius Salva. Who are you?
What is
I'm not
the
supposed to know
meaning
your
of this
name yet.
intrusion? Who are you people? What do you think you're doing here?
People?
I warn you.
You
I am
people?
favored by the daughter of Sithis. She will avenge every injury you inflict on me.
Well, we need information, sir. We're looking for Quistley. That's a man. Have you seen him? It's a man. I know there's probably a woman running through here too, but that's not... I mean, we're kind of looking for her, but mostly we're looking for a guy.
Quistley Sylvel?
Yes, that's the
He
one.
belongs to Leleus now.
Okay,
She is the daughter of Sithis,
what?
and none dare defy her. Leave while you can. You're fools if you think you can save him from her.
If anything happens to Quisly, you're not walking out of here!
No! No! Quisly is Leleus'
true.
consort. You'll find them in the Fane of Scorn. I think the way there is back the way you came. Or maybe ahead. He's safe for now, though. They've got someone else to sacrifice today. Please, don't hurt me.
Whenever you guys threaten to use the jab skill on their butt area, they just, they get scared. They'll do whatever you say. Just, please, don't hurt me! It happens every time. Every time. Another sacrifice, sir?
They caught a dark elf sneaking around. Even now, she faces the death of the Crystal Fangs in the ritual room just ahead. But Leleus isn't there. She and her brother are in the Fane, below. Your Quisly is with them, I think.
Oh my gosh. Bastian, what do you want to do with this cultist?
I don't believe him. I think he knows more than he says he does.
Oh, yeah? Seems like we're gonna have to put our investigator's cap on once again, ladies and gentlemen, and figure out what's going on here. We're gonna ask some tough questions, sir. Are we intimidating you? Yeah? Are you scared? Are you afraid when we get close like that? Yeah, I look around you too. Now, what do you think,
Daughter of Sithis?
Bastian?
The Fane of Scorn?
Almost called him Quisly.
I don't believe it. Quisly's fallen in with death worshippers?
Is Quisly the type to join a cult?
Hardly. The only thing that interests Quisly is himself. Either these Sithis followers hid their true nature to lure him in, or he's so besotted with a woman that he doesn't realize he's in danger. Either way, I'd better get him out of here.
What about Tenari's Vels?
I'm not sure I believe this sniveling cultist, but we shouldn't let anyone get sacrificed. Not even Tenare Vels.
Yeah.
Let's split up. You keep going, in case he's telling the truth. I'll see if I can find out more about the daughter and the Fane.
Okay, see you later.
Please, I'll tell you anything you want.
Yep,
I know
sure.
where a map of this place is.
Look.
It's not far. Just, don't hit me.
Hit you?
Helpful of you. What else can you tell me?
Speak, sir, or I'll take out your arm. Or I'll have your... That was the left. Your right leg. My left. That's right, BW's even getting into it. Yeah, we'll take you down, son. You see the lightning on this, bow? It'll hurt. Alright, we're gonna leave Bastian to do his work. Better watch yourself, though. That's right. Totally intimidating. Gotta make a name for ourselves, you know? Okay, running through. Well, skipping, really. Skipping through. There's something here. Several knife blades. Knife blade and a poison archer. Almost the same thing.
They're coming for us.
Looks like we gotta kill these. Oh, okay. Kill these guys and then take care of the ritual thing here. This place is awesome looking, by the way. I'll get the crystal thing here. You get that one. I'll get this one. Tenari! Are you
Thank
okay?
you, stranger. Let's talk somewhere
safer. Yeah, good idea. Let's do it. We'll go through this door. All right, Tenari. Somehow you got ahead of me. What's up?
Those idiots were
You
going
okay?
to sacrifice me to
Yep.
Sithis.
Yeah. Well, what were you doing here?
Ugh, my skin still feels like I've got 1,000 tiny spiders biting me. That was horrible. Oh, and thank you. I don't know what someone like you is doing here, but I won't argue with Providence.
Well, I'm helping Bastian find his foster brother. Do you know about this?
The dutiful and not terribly clever mage.
Yes.
I'll bet he's angry with me.
Uh-huh.
I took care not to
not
inflict
angry.
any permanent damage on him, and I fully intended to set him free just as soon as I finish here. It's business, not personal.
I think he's more confused than angry with you, but I freed Bastian. Look out. And I found your contract with Lars Tool.
Then you understand my predicament. I need Sylvel if I want Lars Tull off my back.
Tull.
But it's not worth getting myself killed over. Help me get out of here and I'll help you.
Very
I
well.
got to look at a map, so I
Let's
think
go.
I know where you can find Sylvel. I thought I'd slip in, knock out a smuggler or two, grab this Quisley fellow, and be back in Leowin in time for dinner. No such luck. I run into principled competition and deluded cultists praying to Sithis.
What is this? Some kind of like Sithis lair? Sithis church? Church of
Not
Sithis?
much. Lars Tull suspected that Quisley was hiding out in a smuggler's cave on the coast. I thought I'd have to check them all. Then I ran into your friend, Bastian. I knew there was something off about the smuggler story, though. It didn't fit.
Interesting. How much of a debt does Quisley owe you? Or owe Lars Tull?
He must be in deep. If
Yeesh.
Lars Tull is willing to write off what I owe to get his claws on Quisley.
Good God.
Too bad for him, but it's a chance for me to get out of a bad situation. Lars Tull makes a good living from other people's mistakes. Or desperation.
Mr. Matt, thanks for the follow, my friend. Good to see you. Great to see you. How did you end up in debt with Lars Tull? And so are you like trying to get Quisley in order to rein in your debt? Yep. That's what she just said. Willing to write off what I owe. Okay. Oh God. So are you gonna kill him or just capture him?
I borrowed gold against imagined winnings like every gambler ever. You ask a lot of questions.
I know.
Not to be rude, but I'd really rather find Quisley and get out of here.
Sure.
These cultists already tried to sacrifice me once, after all.
Alright, look, I got one more question though. You said you had a map, right? Can we get out with the map?
I found notes left behind by some unfortunate scholar. He'd apparently come here to make a survey of the ruins. I hope he had the good sense to retreat when he found fresh evidence of occult presence. More likely, he came to a bad end.
Okay, final question, part B. Yeah. Did you see anything about a chamber called the Fane of Scorn?
I did. It's all the way down at the end of this maze, naturally.
Ooh.
The scholar's notes hinted that it's an abandoned temple, once dedicated to Sithis. Well, probably not abandoned now.
Gee, sounds fun. We gotta go down there.
I saw a rough map of this place before
Do we
I
skip?
got caught.
Skipping,
So I
skipping,
think I know where to
skipping,
go.
skipping,
I'll keep out of your
skipping,
way if we run
skipping.
into more cultists.
La 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 la
After
la.
that
Oh, but we're
ritual,
also kind of leaving
no
Mirri behind to
condition.
tank everything. And PW too. So we should really skip and fight. Skip and fight, skip and fight. Skip and fight. Whee! Skip and fight, skip and fight.
Off with you, Swit!
It's weird. Ritual isn't showing anything on like my cooldown or on my skill cooldown add-on. Action duration reminder isn't showing anything, so I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I noticed it last night though.
Oh, damn. Dead end and a vampire in a cage. This isn't terribly helpful.
Oh geez, another
There's
cage.
got to
You're
be a
not
way
part
through.
of this cult, are
I
you?
know what I saw
In
on
fact,
the
you
map.
appear to be lost.
Graywin.
Maybe the map showed a passage
Graywin
that isn't
Blenwin.
here?
Cool name.
Your dark elf friend watches
Flows
me
well.
with no small amount of suspicion. Perfectly understandable, but I'm not a slave to my hunger. Why are you wandering around Deepscorn Hollow anyway? The daughter of Sithis is fond of sacrificing strangers.
Add-on's probably broken because of the new DLC? Yeah, probably. We're searching for a Breton named Quisley. That's a man. Have you seen him?
I have heard the name. The daughter of Sithis herself has him. These miserable Sithis pretenders. I can show you the passage you seek. I'll consider it payback for the way they locked me up.
That would be helpful, thank you.
They hid the switch for a secret door under that crate over there by the wall.
Secrets.
Clever if one is a child. I cannot believe I thought these weak-minded fools might have a genuine insight into the dark mysteries of Sithis.
Thank you for your help, sir.
Surprisingly helpful.
Yeah. We're not going to open the cage, though. Yeah, right. Alright, here's this child's entrance.
Wait.
Or child's trick
Would
entrance.
you do me a favor in return?
Oh, no, he wants to be let out, doesn't he? No! Oh, alright, let's see what he wants. I mean, vampires are people too, right? He's not going to eat me. I'm sure he's been well fed.
Perhaps before you rush off, you might unlock this cell? A favor in return
there
for
it
my
is.
showing you the switch?
There it is.
Let me again assure you, I am in control of my urges. I shall not harm you.
Of course. I saw a grin there. First, tell me how you wound up in the cell.
I came here hoping the temple held answers about my condition. But the cultists discovered me as I fed upon an unwary noble from Gideon. The daughter of Sithis was intrigued, but when she realized I had not yet mastered my powers, she locked me away.
Interesting. I should have looked up, I should have asked him about the daughter of Sithis. Why don't you just turn to mist and get out of here?
Yes, that would be an elegant solution to my predicament.
I know, right?
I'm afraid that I'm rather new to this state of being. I haven't figured out that trick yet.
He's a baby vampire. How do I know you won't attack us? Because you're a crazy baby vampire.
I'm still capable of gratitude, stranger.
Aww.
I just want to be free of this place. I came here expecting something quite different.
Oh, it's like one of those commercials with the sad puppies. This is terrible. I don't trust you. You better stay there for now, or fine, I'll let you out. I mean, yeah, he's like a sad puppy. He's not gonna bite. There's no way. Famous
Perhaps
last words.
before you rush off, you might unlock this cell?
Yeah,
a favor
of
in
course.
return for my showing you the switch?
Baby vampire.
Let me again assure you, I'm in control of my urges.
Of course.
I shall not harm you.
Yep, you've said that. First, no, we already know how you got out. It's asking questions again. Mirri, how the fuck did you get in there? Seriously? She's incredible. She's like showing off her skills now because she knows we're trying to get another companion here. Whoops, she just heard me. Free him. Imagine if he comes as a companion later. Train a baby vamp. Oh, that's a good idea. I keep thinking they're gonna surprise us with something. You know, like maybe they'll surprise us with children. You can have a kid with your partner. Companion, coworker.
Thank you. Perhaps the friend you seek might still be alive.
Alright. Okay. So we're gonna pull this switch now, and we're gonna try to find that guy.
I knew it. I never grow tired of being correct.
Oh, a rock path. Wait. What's this? What was that? Hold on. Somebody was over there.
This should take us right to the cult's hidden temple. Come on.
Oh, no. Wait, what's the arrow, though? Was it just letting him out? Okay. Sorry about that. Here we
This
come
should take us
to
right
save
to the cult's hidden
day.
temple. Come on.
I'm still skipping.
Hold up a moment before we go on. I've been thinking.
That person looks like they also got bit.
I stumbled headlong into a bad situation once already. I do try to learn from my mistakes. I've been thinking. There's a good chance we won't find Quisley Sylvel alive.
What happens if you return empty-handed, though? I guess you'll have to keep your dead, right?
Nothing good.
Oof.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that it comes down to bringing Quisley in, or taking his place, but it's close. I really need to be free of Lars Tull.
I'm sure.
I barely persuaded him to give me this chance. I won't get another one.
What do you suggest, then? What do we do?
This may sound ghoulish, but if Quisley is dead, I'd like his signet ring. It's big, gold, and set with rubies. If I bring it back to Lars Tull, it will show that I held up my end of our bargain, and he would take it in payment of my debt.
And if he's alive, then maybe he'll give you the ring anyway. We need to locate Quisley first. Alive or dead.
Someone's coming!
Oh, there you are. I'm afraid I wasted my time on that cultist. He knew nothing. Glad I caught up to you. Oh, I see you found that...
Uh-oh.
Tenare.
Uh-oh.
Watch your back, friend.
Now, let me stay between you guys, okay? We're gonna play it cool. Let's see, Bastian,
Put
what
the
are you
fear
up
of
to?
the gods
What do
into
you
our
want?
captive cultist.
How'd you do?
He was sobbing on the floor when I gave up and left. I did meet a surprisingly talkative vampire, though. He told me which way you went. And seriously, do not turn your back on Tenare.
Have you learned anything more about this cult, though? What were you doing?
Our weepy friend told me that Quisley's quite taken with this daughter of Sithis. Figures. My guess is he told her his family is wealthy, so she's keeping him alive for ransom. We'll probably find them in the shrine they call the Fane of Scorn.
You guys know that the daughter of Sithis is going to be Stibbins, right? Tenari knows where the Fane is, although she thinks Quisley may have been sacrificed already. Oh, jeez, yeah. She wants his ring, but I didn't tell you that.
She seems like the sort who expects the worst. I remain optimistic. I don't always get along with Quisley, but I don't want him to end up sacrificed by the cult. Or turned into some crime boss's object lesson, for that matter.
Someone's gonna have to pay Quisley's debt, though, in Leowin. That's gonna be a conflict.
Not at the cost of his life. I'll figure out something. I always do. But just in case, warn Tenari that she'd better not try anything foolish when we get Quisley. She caught me off guard once. It won't happen again.
Let's find him first, then we can sort it all out. He might not be dead.
You're not even
Everybody
going to
thinks he's dead.
apologize, are you?
I'm sorry.
Just keep your distance.
Yeah, you two. Keep it together. We gotta get through here. Oh, Mirri, look, a bookshelf. Right? No? Bookshelf? I wonder if they only have to be lore books, or if they can just be any book. Okay. Let's head down here. Lots of stuff to loot. Always good. Can't really help ourselves. Ooh, a backpack too. Skipping gives more DPS? That's probably true. Apples! And greens, yes! Gotta have apples. Especially when you already have about 4,000. Yes.
Quisley!
Backpack.
Bastian, what are you doing here? Go
I'm no
away.
use in a fight right now. I'll keep back.
Arise, my brother.
I'll just
Kill
Stay
these
there.
trespassers.
Stay there till
Oh, get out of the way.
Trevally. Or
It's a fight now.
here's the daughter of Sithis. Oh, it was Leleus, that's right.
I need to grab Quisley before he runs off again. The little
Where's Quisley?
bastard.
I didn't even see him. Where did he go? Through here? Run.
How
There's Quisley.
dare you? Lelease would never have hurt me. She said so.
Quisley!
She murders people. You
Get up!
idiot!
Hey!
You were probably next.
I'm not talking to you, Bastian. Nor to that rude dark elf that just laughed at me.
Can I talk to you, Quisley? Sir?
You spoiled everything. You and that lumbering oaf my father insists on sending to make my life miserable, and whoever that dark elf is barging in and ruining my life. Who do you people think you are?
We think we're the people who just saved your life, my friend. The cultists were planning to sacrifice you. Wait, did you want that?
Well, that's just your opinion. Everybody here treated me as a guest of honor. And Leleis, the daughter of Sithis, chose me to be her consort. She told me that she'd give me the kiss of Sithis soon. Why would you ruin this for me?
Yeah, and you know, sometimes people like to take really good care of a prized pig before they're about to have it for a massive feast. Bastian tells me your parents demand your presence.
I can't believe they sent Bastian after me again.
Yep, your parents
They treat
are
me
calling
as if
you
I were a wayward
home.
child. I am perfectly capable of managing my own affairs. I refuse to go.
You're lucky to be leaving this place alive. Whoever claims you. Tanari says that Lars Tool wants a word with you. Ooh, Lars Tool. Let's say that one.
That is no concern.
He seems scared.
Wait. Did you say Lars Tull?
Yes.
Is that why the Dark Elf's here?
Yes.
I've seen her in his headquarters out here. I may owe him some gold.
That's correct. You're lucky to be leaving here alive, whoever claims you.
Claim me? I am not
That's
some
right.
sack of flour to be bargained over. Oh, very well. Bastian works for me, indirectly. I'll go with him. I can write a promissory note for the Dark Elf to deliver to her thug of a boss. He's a terrible person.
Yep. Keep pretending like you have a choice. Okay. I just want to see what's over here because, you know, we gotta constantly loot. Constantly. It's like a drug. You press a button and you get something. Hold on. Ooh, big trunk too. You can't leave the big trunks there. A book? Check the book. I'm playing real old school. Really doing everything that I used to do it when I was really low level. Usually it just...
Bastian doesn't seem very fond of Quisly.
I don't even get close to the
I can't
bookshelves.
imagine why. We compared notes while you were talking with that simpering idiot. Bastian said he might have an idea that would solve things for both of us.
I'm sorry, Tanari. I didn't mean to speak over you. I'm really sorry about that. You don't want to deliver Quinsley to Lars Tool? Oh, are you going to take his ring instead?
Years ago, I lost everything trying to get my brother out of a fishy trading scheme. Lars Tull offered to help me. I'm still paying for it. It would be grand to be done with Lars Tull and to pull one over him at the same time.
That sounds risky.
If Bastian's willing to work with me, and perhaps forget about the knocked out and tied up business, I think we might have room for a compromise.
I'll speak to him and see what he's thinking. Bastian! Bastian, come here. I need to speak to you.
Once we get Quisly out of here, I'm done. I've paid my debt to his family 3 times over. All right. I think I know how to sort this out. If Tanare is prepared to listen, that is, I'm willing to overlook the knock on the head to settle this.
And what's your plan?
First, we need to get Quisly out of Blackwood. Tanare doesn't have anything personal against him. Well, no more than anyone else who meets him. But the criminals she'd bring Quisly to might kill him.
Well, will Quisly go along with this, Quisly over there? Can you hear
I'll
us?
threaten to tell his parents about this whole affair unless he cooperates and goes straight back to Daggerfall.
Tell his parents.
Quisly knows that Lord Sylvel can cut him off. It's the only threat that actually scares him. He would have to earn a living.
What about Tanari?
I think we can all walk away from
There he
this.
is. There he is.
We ship Quisly home, secretly. Then we make sure that Tanare has something she can take back to Lars Tull. Thank you, friend. I think Lord Sylvel would agree that you've earned your payment.
Of course. It's not an issue. It is my honor to help you. Complete quest, and we get Bastian Halix. Stalwart and true, Bastian Halix personifies the best traits of High Rock nobility. But in a world of greed and broken vows, can a righteous man persevere? Call this companion to your side and prove that Tamriel still needs virtuous guardians. Cool.
What do you think,
got him.
Tanare?
We got
Are
him.
you willing to give it a try?
I'll need to bring Lars Tull proof of Quisly's demise.
What kind of proof would you need?
I'm clearly not dead.
If I bring Quisly's signet ring to Lars Tull, he'll believe me.
That's what I was thinking. I'll tell the Sylvels that Quisly sold the ring to pay his debt.
I'm right here.
That ring should work. It might even cover most of Quisly's debt.
What? My ring? I'm not giving you a damn thing. Bastian, keep that woman away from me.
Oh! That's one hit! That's one shot! Jesus,
Here you
he's
go.
out cold!
I'll
Oh my
make
god,
sure
he might be
Quisly
dead.
understands to stay away from Blackwood.
Thank you. This should clear my account with Lars Tull. And perhaps clear yours with this ingrate and his family too.
We should leave this place. I'll see Quisly on his way when he comes around.
Oh, there he is, not dead. Quisly, are you alright? You okay? It's just a punch. Probably felt good. You'll feel good about it once it heals up. Hey PW, thanks for helping me with this. This was awesome. Now we've got 2 companions. Mirri's all pissed and won't even look at me. Look at her. She doesn't even want to look at me. Aww. Now, I guess I gotta take her clothes off and possibly put it on the other guy. This is gonna get really uncomfortable. Alright, I'm just gonna switch her out. Companions. Well, first, let's go outside. Let's finish this quest. We did it! Okay. Let's go out and we're gonna switch them out. Actually, I actually have my computer set for night mode. Don't I? Maybe I don't. Oh, I did. Okay. Alright, Mirri. I hope you don't get upset, but I'm gonna have to talk to you later, because I want to see what Bastian can do. He's gonna get pissed when I steal things, I hear. We're gonna have to ask him about himself.
What's on your mind?
Hey, companion. We're just 2 guys. Just 2 good-looking guys, you know, hanging out, looking for other guys to hang out with. It's nothing sexual. Let's look at his skills, though. Bastian counts you as a friendly companion. Cool. Bastian Halix Blast and Energy with Magicka deals 500k-ish Magicka damage. Okay. It's another Magicka guy. Equipment, he has... Oh, this is the equipment that I already have. What does he have? He's wearing medium. Okay, so he can be like a DPS, I guess. But he has a staff. What the fuck is going on? Why would he have a staff? That's so weird. Let's go buy him a weapon. Oh, wait. Champion? No, that's one-handed. Let's go buy him some weapons. I also want to get him some rings. I gotta go shopping for my new friend. Also, is it gonna be weird if I take off all of the armor of... Wait. I guess I don't really need to take off Mirri's armor. Let's just head over here. I'm gonna check in with my guild first. If I remember correctly... Light said Bastian is DPS tank, and Mirri is DPS heal. Oh, cool. We've been using Mirri as a tank. All right.
Is there something I can do?
Just want to look at what you get. Again. So that's just DPS. This is... Flame. Which staff did he have? Whoops.
Can I help you with something?
You have a Inferno staff. So... Knocks them back and stuns them. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And then what do you have, a heal? Yeah, Draconic Blood. Draconic Blood healing for 25% of their max health. Okay, weird. Well, let's go to our bank and then I can tap into my savings account and then we can buy something from the guild, from my guild traders. Banker. Wow, look at this guy. He's really chill.
You adventurers are a peculiar sort, I assure you.
I'm just gonna take out, like, let's take out enough that we can, like, you know, get whatever we want.
What elves accuse me of snobbery because I shirk some of our customs? Ridiculous. Ever met a banker with filed teeth?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
You know what I'm thinking, actually? I'll get a sword for him.
I
or
won't
like
rule
some
these
kind of
out.
one-handed sword, two-handed weapon. But I should also just kind of get him an extra shield set and maybe some armor too. So let's look at weapons first, actually, and let's get him like a really good one. That one's purple. Lightning staff, though. Can I change this here? No. Okay. Well, I want a two-handed weapon. This is a two-handed mace. Perfect. Increases ultimate generation by 22%. That's not bad. Increased duration of buffs and debuffs. Woo! That could be nice. Does that help? Does that count on me? Oh, only... I wonder if that counts for me, too. Increased penetration. One-handed sword. We want 2. Two-handed... healing... Two-handed bow. Two-handed mace. This is the one that we saw originally. Let's check. We're in Spicy Agnomics. Let's look over at Skaven real quick. Ooh, increased damage done. Let's get him a two-handed axe for damage done. Why not? Right? Increase health. Two-handed axe for penetration. That's going to do a lot, actually. Let's get that. 150k, no problem. It's worth it. It's for our new guy. And I also want to get him some heavy armor as backup. Well, I already have heavy armor for her, so I could probably just switch it out, right? Because if she's supposed to be a healer, then she should be working on healing stuff, and I've kind of got it backwards then. Oh, I should get a healing staff. No, she has a healing staff already. Do I have it on me? Yes. No, that's a mace. Where did it go? Whatever, just buy another one. Or no, is it in the bank? I guess I could have spoken to my banker. Or to the banker right here. Let's
What else accuse me
check.
of...
Do I have... No, okay. I thought I bought one last night, but maybe not. Let's just get a restoration
Let me
staff. That'll be
apologize
for
for my
later.
besot...
And we'll put that back on Mirri. Oh. Weapon, Resto staff. Let's start with the blues. Resto. Healing staff. There we go. Increases damage done. Increases max health. Not bad. That'll be okay. 38k. Good price. Not bad. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of stuff for them now. Let's get the double axe out. Come here, sir. Where'd you go? Bastian? PW's here. Hey, Bastian.
Did you need something?
Yes. Okay, he's gonna wear that. Oh, we should get him a ring. There's nothing sexual about getting him a ring. There's nothing. I mean, I'm not like showing him I love him or anything. It's just.
I won't...
It's an armor thing. It's fine. It's fine. I don't think I'm coming on too strong.
You adventurers
guild store. And we want a ring. I need a ring for my new companion. Yes, I'd like for it to be very nice. Nothing sexual. Ooh, look at these. Increased penetration. Increased duration. These are 4.7 million. That's a lot of coin. Holy crap. Reduces damage taken. You know, I'm going to get that one because if he wears that one and he wears his tank stuff, that's pretty darn good. And also, if I want to put that on a healer, that's not so bad either. Ball staff. Who is that? Is that, Mr. Met? No, it's Tough! It's Tough! Where is he? Tough! Yay! I'm gonna say, hey, Tough. We streaming. I waved to Tough. Yes, it's very fun. Actually, we should see Tough's arena at some point. I was thinking about that. He has an arena where we did a PvP, like a dueling trial, and it was really fun. Really fun. Plus, Tough's just a great tank. He's our prog group tank. What should we do now? Oh, you know what? We need to get our dailies, and then we need to get back onto the main quest. I really, really want to get back on the main quest, because, you know what, guys? After I stop streaming at night, each night,
Fancy
all I
yourself
want to do
a
is keep
friend to
going,
all
because I've been so
bugs?
excited about it while we're playing it.
Need your help.
Okay, dailies. We'll have those on us so that when we go out and venture, we just have them with us. See, here's one. Defeat Gemvas, the Harbinger. I think I've done that one. Oh, no, I haven't done that one yet. Okay. And then... Oh, here. No, that's not it. That's a quest. Where's the other one? I don't see it here. There it is. Oh, it's right next to... Okay, cool. It's right next to town. So if we want to, we can go there. This one wants us to talk to Olith. Let's talk to Olith. We never really talk to the townspeople when I'm not streaming, because I'm like, no, that's a waste of time. I don't have to do that.
Careful. There are a few insect friends roaming around in the grass here. I'd rather you not step on them. Did you need something from me?
Deedham Joss hired me to save the bugs in Undertow Cavern. That's so funny. Holy shit, to save the bugs? If I'm doing that, I should have Mirri out.
Oh, I'm so glad. I really can't thank you enough for doing this. I would go myself, but it really is quite dangerous. I care deeply for these insects, but I know I'd be no help to them dead.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get Mirri out for this. This is really coming on strong. I mean, if she's here and she starts learning that we're doing stuff for bugs, she's gonna think that we're great. Also, Mirri, I got you a Resto staff. Because PW told me that you're actually a better healer. Equipment. Healer. So you'll no longer be tank. I hope you're okay with that. I already got her a ring. I got her a ring last night. After the stream. I felt, you know, it was time I gave her a ring. She's been doing such a great job. Guys, it's nothing sexual. We're just co-workers and she needs armor.
Careful. There are a few insect friends roaming around in the grass here. I'd rather you not step on them.
Right.
Did you need something from me?
Yes, we're saving the bugs, remember? And I'm redoing this because I want Mirri to be impressed. Let's see if it happens.
Oh, I'm so glad. I really can't thank you enough for doing this. I would go myself, but it really is quite dangerous. I care deeply for these insects, but I know I'd be no help to them dead. But you look incredibly strong. I'm sure you can rescue them.
I think she just hit on me. Is there anything in particular I should know about before I head out? And, like, also, how big are the bugs? Are we talking, like, step-on bugs, or are we talking ride-on bugs?
The undertow torch bugs themselves should be easy enough to catch. The real trouble is getting them through the cavern itself, which I'm sure you're more than capable of handling. Just be gentle with the torch bugs, please. Take care when you handle them.
Why are you so interested in the insects, though?
Oh, what kind of question is that? Have you seen insects? I've catalogued 1,263, each one more exciting than the last. They're all so unique. I caught a rare Habanu caterpillar in Betnik recently that had 16 eyes.
That's funny. PW just got back. What did I miss? Everything. Why are these bugs in Undertow Cavern so special?
All insects are special.
Oh,
but these torch bugs happen to be very rare. You can't find this kind anywhere else. If the cavern floods, they'll die and become extinct. Oh, that would be a great shame, since there's still so much we don't know about them.
Guys, if this place floods, they'll become extinct. We have to save the bugs. Mirri, where are you? Let's go save the bugs. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Which direction?
Ride.
Yes, see, she's pumped too. Where do we ride to? I need to know. I think we actually... Oops, sorry, ma'am. Sorry about that. I think we have to go this way. And it's right out here.
I heard Captain Rian is at his wit's end.
Really? Captain Rian is at his wit's end? Oh, God, probably because all these people are dying and we haven't gotten there in time because we're doing other things. All right, we'll do this quickly and then we'll get back on the main story. I promise. It'll all be good. By the way, guys, if you're not following, be sure to follow. Also, subscribe on YouTube. I'll be posting these there. And you can catch them after... I usually post them by 9 p.m.-ish the evening of. Okay, should we also do this quest too?
Hello.
I think we should.
Can you come over here and help me?
Amalia, sure, I can, but I gotta
You
save
look like
some
a
bugs.
hardy soul, unconcerned with the prospect of death by trick, trap, or misadventure. How do you feel about helping a defenseless scholar from Gideon unearth a little history from Undertow Cavern?
Well,
and can you swim?
What? Swim? Yeah, I can swim. Tell me what you need.
Have you heard of Phaelivon the Magnificent? He was a famous Nibonese Minotaur hunter, but his final resting place was lost to time. After years of searching, I think I finally found the site of Phaelivon's mausoleum.
Really? Well, why do you need my help?
I hope to recover proof that this is Phaelivon's tomb. His armor, helm, and sword would do nicely. But I didn't get far before I found the cavern overrun with goblins and minotaurs, and parts of it are flooded. I'll pay you well to help me.
Well, I'll help you search the cavern then. You still didn't mention why we need to swim, though.
No one in Leowyn realizes that Undertow Cavern is the final resting place of a great hero. Let me secure my belongings and I'll meet you inside. Time to grab the bull by the horns and wade right in.
And what makes you think this is where Phaelivon is buried?
I found accounts of Phaelivon's burial in a shining mausoleum on a hill outside Leowyn. He was laid to rest with his arms and armor, relics of his many victories. This is the place, but goblins infest the caverns, and minotaurs too.
Cool, minotaurs. Well, I can handle minotaurs. You know, like I only killed 20 yesterday. No problem. No problem. But I'm curious about the relics. My friend here really likes when I dig things up and take really good care of old things. So I'm just wondering, how on earth, what are these relics about? You know, like what kind of qualities? You gonna be impressed?
You would be, I suppose. Well, Phaelivon the Magnificent had a golden helm. He wore armor of impervious mail, and he wielded a sword of exceptional sharpness.
Really? A sword, you say? Tell me about Phaelivon's armor.
The stories say that Phaelivon had the most beautiful mail, impervious to sword, arrow, and spear. We don't know much about armor of his era, but he was known as the Magnificent. I can only surmise his armor was quite splendid.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Or it sounds like it would be, but is it still going to be splendid now? I don't know. You have Wait, you said Phaelivon has a really sharp sword? That's a weird question.
Phaelivon's sword was so sharp, it was said to be able to cut the air itself. No, that isn't right.
Whoa.
I suppose any sword will cut air.
Cool.
Ah, that's it. This one could cut through armor like air. That's what I was told.
Yeah, I guess air really isn't that hard to cut through. What can you tell me about his helmet?
As I understand it, the helm was a gift from the Lord of Leowyn in gratitude for Phaelivon's many heroic deeds in Blackwood. The stories say it was fashioned in the shape of a roaring dragon's face.
I mean, just to put this into perspective, I mean, I'm not bragging here or anything, but you know, like we've finished a lot of quests where kings and warlords and chefs are giving us weapons when they're done when we've completed something. I mean, it's not out of the realm to think that maybe the governor of Leowyn will give us a helmet someday. Is it possible that the details have been exaggerated over time a bit? Maybe that happens.
Well, it has been many hundreds of years. I suppose Phaelivon's arms and armor might not be much to look at now, but in any condition they would be of immense historical value. I simply know it.
Now, the one thing that I'm thinking of, one thing that worries me here, we're going to be digging up stuff, relics, and of course we're going to be saving bugs, but there's goblins here. And Mirri doesn't like goblins. If we kill goblins, is she going to be super impressed? You mentioned goblins and minotaurs?
I suppose goblins aren't much of a surprise. They infest many caves in this region, although I had hoped I wouldn't run into any. The minotaurs I didn't expect. None have been seen so close to Leowyn in centuries.
It's probably a moose. So where did these minotaurs come from?
That's the very question I was wondering about. Wherever they came from, these minotaurs seem very hostile. Enraged, even. I've heard all kinds of fighting inside. I think they're angry at the goblins. Do minotaurs and goblins get along?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Do they have some kind of alliance, or do they think the other's cute? I don't see a shining mausoleum here like you mentioned, though.
That's because it was swallowed by the earth. One night,
Really?
700 years ago, people living nearby heard a terrible sound. When they came to look in the morning, they found that the whole mausoleum had fallen into the caves underneath the hill.
That's crazy. That's pretty cool. Why did the Nibonese build the mausoleum here?
Because the caves beneath this hill were the site of Phaelivon's last and greatest battle. The mausoleum was a monument to his victory, as well as his tomb. Until Undertow Cavern swallowed it up anyway.
Interesting. Well, let's go down here. We're gonna save bugs. We're gonna kill goblins, and oh yeah, and we're saving the bugs from extinction, by the way. So like double points there. Mirri should really be impressed. Legend of Beyond. Was she impressed that I got that book? She was not. Guide and Ghost Story by Elenil blah blah blah. Deep within those crumbling walls, where memories are said to speak and the dead mingle with the living, waits a treasure unlike any other. Its origins are unknown, but those brave enough to venture into the ruins of beyond have brought back the words that were spoken to them by those who died long ago. Most notably, the ghost of a young adventurer who battled monsters and night creatures through the halls in search of a cure for their ailing mother's sickness. He can be seen fighting his enemies in a corridor buried beneath the ground. Each time he staggers under the assault, he talks to his mother as if he can hear her voice. Is this Jason? There are moments when he speaks to her as if to reassure her that he is coming back, but other times tears can be seen on his face while he tries to placate her angry spirit. In a different part of the ruin, children can be heard playing among the rocks. Blacksmith's hammer can be heard, but only on nights when the stars hide behind the clouds. Rarer still, during storms, a voice chanting and speaking in an unknown language can be heard just before thunder rumbles through the cracks in the walls. Whatever else beyond holds, one thing is clear: it gives neither its dead nor its secrets quietly. Seems like an interesting place. Entire buildings fall into holes in Florida? It's pretty common? Wow. That's interesting. That's something to YouTube later. Check it out on the tubes. Alright, let's go into here. We're gonna save an entire nation of bugs from death. We also need to gather the 3 Phaelivon relics. That too. And this is like 3 birds and 1 stone, guys. Amazing.
Just the sort of place goblins love. Darksome, dank, and foul.
Alright, stay cool, Mirri. Stay cool.
Alright, don't cry for mommy.
Alright, but don't cry for mommy. What? Why'd she say that?
Change of plans?
She has rapport. Awesome! Killed a goblin, got some rapport. I wonder if that has a cooldown. Also, I just saw a flying bug. I better not press E around that thing, or else I will hear her wrath. Goblin. No rapport. But XP, gotta love it. I wonder what the cooldown is, where you can see that. Or if you can see that. You probably need an add-on for that, right? Destroy them. That right there, that's what they call a Minotaur. We killed it like it was a bug. I mean, not a bug, not a bug, not a bug. Whee! EW, there's a chest here. You want that chest? Get it. He told me to take it. Thanks. And it's an advanced chest. Oh my. I tried to break it open and it didn't work. That's how advanced it is. Ooh, Bog Raiders ring, purple.
A fair-fetching price.
A fair-fetching price indeed. Alright, there's a jewelry box here. Obviously, we gotta see what that is. Phaelivon's magnificent sword. It's supposed to be super sharp.
I can just picture this sword cleaving savage minotaurs. A pity it's dull beyond use now.
I know, right? I didn't see that Mirri was all that impressed. Maybe when we finish the quest we'll get some rapport. Rapport cooldown is around 15 minutes as far as I know. Oh, okay, thank you. That's good to know. miss one back... Well, I think we gotta get one back here, too. I think we missed one. Doing my best to ignore the flying bugs so that she doesn't get pissed at me. Here's the magnificent armor. We found it.
His armor shone by the light of moons or sun. It's just too bad Minotaurs are enraged by shiny objects.
It's true. It's true. Dead Minotaur, thank you. Oh no! Why did our report decrease? Did we kill a bug? I wonder what it was. Damn. You think you're on top, and suddenly you drop. Let's go over here, and then I guess we can circle back. Undertow torch bug. Oh my god. Okay, phew. I was gonna say, that better not piss her off, because I'm not killing it. I'm saving it. Okay, good. Moving on. We got skeevers. Job, skeevers. I think they're cute. Backpack. Gotta check the backpacks.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
Oh, yeah? Do it, Mirri. She's on heels right now, but still. Doing that damage. Okay, looks like we have... I think this is the bug thing again. No, it's another piece of the armor. This is the helm. It's Yokiden.
Imagine how many times this helm saved the heroic Phalavon's head. Except that last time, obviously.
That last time, you know, when he died. Hey, we got an orcish bow, rugged design.
The armor...
Look at it.
The armor, helm, and sword are all badly damaged. Skeptics might say these could have belonged to anybody. We need to find Phalavon's Horn of Magnificence to settle the question for good. But where is the horn?
We're stuck in the
Why
cabinet.
isn't it here?
Did you... you didn't say anything about a horn before. And also, will you help me out of the cabinet?
Phalavon's Horn of Magnificence was his greatest treasure. My grandmother told me he made it from the horn of a Minotaur lord. It had a brass cap inscribed with an intricate design. When Phalavon blew it, echoes rang from the hills for 7 days.
Your grandmother told you about Phaleon? Phaleon? Phalavon? I thought you were a scholar.
I am. Mostly. But yes, I have a personal stake in this. Phalavon is a distant ancestor. I grew up on stories of his battles, his magic horn. Oh, could this be about the horn?
Does the horn give you an achievement when you blow it, or does it just not work for years and years and years, and then maybe it'll give you an achievement this patch? What about the horn?
Grandmother told me the horn's note drove Minotaurs mad with fear and rage. But sometimes the horn called Minotaurs to battle even when no one sounded it. Maybe the Minotaurs are here because of the Horn of Magnificence.
Interesting. Is anyone... What would happen if we blew it? Would they like, rampage? Are you sure your grandmother wasn't just making up a story?
Oh, I wondered about that too. House Vero mostly died out long ago, but they were certainly real enough. We can trace a relationship to Phalavon's line on my mother's side. There is truth to my grandmother's tales. I'm certain of it.
Who else believes your grandmother?
No. No one
No one?
outside my family remembers Phalavon. Almost all of the histories that recorded his deeds have been lost. Even his mausoleum vanished. But now I'm close to the proof that Phalavon really existed and was a great hero.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of the closet now. Here. Okay, hold on. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, thanks for letting me out of there. She really wanted to talk, so wanted to make sure she had my full attention, I guess. So we head up north here. And, oh, flower? Flower! Nice. And then we should be able to save, not squash, these bugs. Is that more flower?
Did you hear that? Phalavon's horn!
The horn! Awesome! Run, 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 run. Do I have the music on? Oh, the music's been off this whole time. Sorry about that. A crab. Does she get pissed if we kill crustaceans? I don't know what her stance is on that. Undertow torch bug. Okay, I'm gonna save it, Mirri. Just so you know, not squishing it. If I squish it, it was totally by accident. And then I get the hairy eye. She's like, what? You killed what? You stepped on a freaking mosquito? Are you kidding me? What do you mean you didn't want to feel all itchy for the rest of the week? Alright, let's see if we can assassinate this guy. Stay low. I'm gonna try to assassinate the Minotaur shaman. Whoops, he smelled me. Didn't work. So close. We were so close. Jewelry box? Nope, get out of there.
These relics?
Nope, she's in my way. Alright, moving on. If I loot this frog, will she get mad? No. She got mad at me about something a minute ago, and I don't know what it was.
Chamber.
I don't think I killed a bug.
It?
Oh shit! Juvok the Smasher? Take his penetration down, or resistance down.
Do you want to brag about that, or should I?
About what? Oh, right, that we just killed a Minotaur? No, yeah, you can do it. You can do it. Gonna save this one.
These relics? Damaged or not?
No, you're in the way. Okay, Undertow torch bug, saving it, not killing it. Alright, we got him. Now I think we can go back. What's this last circle, though? Gather Phelan's horn. Yes. Can we blow it? We got it. Good job, PW. Awesome. Now we can head back. Exit Undertow Cavern.
It looks like
You
we
just
can
blew
get
a
out
horn.
through here, if you don't mind getting a little wet.
PW just blew his horn. I'm gonna blow mine. Let's see what he did. Alright, let's go. Powerful monsters lurk in the wilderness. Clearly. Alright, it looks like we talked to her. Yep, we talked to her out here first.
Finally, proof of Phalavon's legend. I'll be the talk of Gideon once I bring these trophies home. And yet, I wonder, did the goblins here cause their own troubles by meddling with Phalavon's horn? Or is it dangerous to just keep around?
Either way, you're famous! What are you gonna do with the relics we recovered?
I want to take them back to Gideon and prove, once and for all, that my family's story is true. Fame, fortune, festivities await. But if these relics, especially the Horn of Magnificence, are dangerous, perhaps I shouldn't bring them home.
They're not dangerous. They're beautiful relics. If you destroy them, Mirri's gonna get mad. As long as you don't blow the horn, you should be fine. Gideon's not that far. I mean, come on, just go blow it. Who goes up to a horn and just says, shit, I'm gonna blow this? You could probably keep it out in your house, perfectly safe. No kid's gonna get up to that thing and start blowing it. Attract, like, a whole horde of Minotaurs. The safest thing would be to go with answer 2. Destroy the Horn of Magnificence. It's enough that you know the truth. By picking number 1, as long as you don't blow the horn, you should be fine. We may be killing any children or family members that she's hanging out with, or that she has in her household. So number 1 it is!
You're right. Phalavon's magnificence deserves to be remembered far and wide. I'll take these historical relics to Gideon and prove the truth of my family's old legends. Thank you for your encouragement.
Gosh, you know, you're just so welcome. You're so welcome.
We may be bruised, battered, and wet, but these relics tell a magnificent story. Without your help, I'd never have learned about the fate of Phaelivon and the Horn. Thank you. Oh, I shouldn't forget your pay. Visit me in Gideon sometime.
Oh yeah, and we got the Minotaur's meat cleaver. We'll have to sell that one. I mean, come on. What am I gonna do with that? It is part of the Bog Raider set. It's pretty cool.
I hope to see you again sometime. Although I must confess, now that I've finally found evidence supporting the legend of Phaelivon, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do next.
Find a new mystery to unravel. How about that? And just in case, don't let anyone blow the horn.
Don't worry about me. I shall set out at once, and I shall neither fear, fret, nor flinch from any dangers on my road. After all, I share the bloodline of a great hero. A few generations removed, anyway.
I mean, pretty much anyone that she shows that horn to is gonna want to blow it. It's gonna be a big issue, I bet. We're gonna see her again. And it's gonna be after a tragedy, I think. So we have this world boss over here, but we also... we should just go and turn it in, because then we can get back on the main story quest. So let's ride up here. We can stop by Marcus's stables, if you want to call them that. Marcus's exotic mounts. See you, Marcus. I know you're busy. He's with a client. You can't really talk to him. Into the town we go. Hello, everyone. I'm here, Siegfried the Exiled. People are looking at me like, who the fuck is that? What the fuck is that guy yelling at everyone for? So we quiet back down, we get shy again, and we run back. Oh god, there's Adele.
Counselor Mirri was assassinated.
Close one.
Right under the nose of the brigadiers.
I heard Captain Rian is at his wit's end. Even hired mercenaries. So much for the Ivory Brigade.
That's her talking over there.
What about the other former counselors? Do you think they're all in danger?
Who can say?
I was just wondering when I
saved the torch bugs from Undertow Cavern!
Can you tell? Wonderful.
Thank
I am
you.
sure Oleith will be here to pick these little ones up shortly.
Yes.
But in the meantime,
Sure
I will
she
make
will.
sure they receive excellent care.
Thank you.
Here is your payment. Thank you for your work.
Anytime you want to pay me and give me gifts for saving the lives of insects, I will be right here. Did you hear that, Mirri? I'll be right here.
I do not have any other work that needs doing at the moment, but
Really?
I am sure I will need your services again.
Well, come the
Seek
fuck on.
me
I
out
mean, get
later.
some more work for me. I gotta impress Mirri here. Come on. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow, and there better be more. Okay, fine. We're good. Let's see what we got. I try to be very respectful to every NPC that I speak to. Let's go sell some stuff. Or actually, let's go talk to... We're gonna talk to our Thieves Guild friend. Our fence.
Something this...
And we're going to not sell the Leyland bench. You know what? Some of this stuff... Ooh, that's a nice piece. Does it still... If I haven't collected it yet and I fence it, does that mean that I don't get to collect it in my collections? Yeah, I don't know, so I'm gonna wait a second. I'm gonna go to... I'll take care of that later, actually. I do want to sell some stuff, though, so let's go over to the bank. Maybe I can make some more wine and really get Mirri excited to, you know, spend some more time with me. Here we go. There should be a salesperson over here, but first I'm going to make some wine. Mirri, you over here? Where'd you go? Oh, that's right, I have to resummon her. That's Felix. Sorry, Felix. Shit. It's gonna take 15 seconds with Felix. Oh, hi!
Let's see what's around the next bend.
I wanted to tell you about my dad and how he, you know, he screwed up everything, and now I'm trying to... Hey, what are you doing? Alright, Mirri, good. Waving. She comes to waves. She really likes waves. Hey, Mirri, check this out. Ready? Alcoholic beverages. There they are. I'm gonna make you some of that awesome wine that you really liked yesterday. Not the hooch, just the wine. Ba-bum.
My
Rapport
favorite cure for
increases.
low spirits.
You're damn right. I don't even have to hand it over to her. She just likes it. Okay, I should do my dailies, but I'm not going to do them right now. The writ dailies. So the next daily quest. Actually, before we kick that off, let's just take a quick break, like a $5. Do your bios. Tell your friends to come join us. I'm going to tell our guild that we're streaming, and then we'll continue. We'll get back onto the main quest storyline here because it's been a little while. And you know, we got to get back on there. People are probably dying because we're taking so long. It probably sucks. Yeah, and also we got to help Counselor Lovadicus, he's probably the one who's all pissed off. And we just heard from a local that, what was his name? The commander's name? Well, the commander of the town, he's pretty pissed off too. He's really upset. Alright, so I have dailies, I have the Revis story that I still want to do. That's a side quest. I want to do that one, though. But what? Oh, and also, we're helping the Happy Averno shipping company. Remember the two guys who just want to hang out, nothing sexual? They're one of the other groups. See, what's happening is, guys, we're trying to find more guy friends that we can just hang out with. You know, so that we can go dancing. Just a couple cool guys. We like to hang out and dance. Like, we don't want to be hit on by girls, okay? And it's nothing sexual. We just, you know, we're trying to relax, okay? So anyway, in Blackwood, the main story, they're telling me, I thought, which one is it? No, it's not that one. The last survivor member, oh, right. I've sought refuge in Leywin Castle. Yeah, okay, so we have to go to Bloodrun Cave. The letter I found indicates that the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary is somewhere inside Bloodrun Cave. I should meet Evely there so we can renew our investigation. Guys, we're going to go see what the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary looks like here in Blackwood. Just give me 5 minutes. I just need to get a bite to eat real quick. And then I gotta pet my cat and possibly bio. But after that, I'll be back, you'll be back, and we'll get going with the rest of this story. Be right back then. Oh, you know what? We need to find a musician. I guess I could just hang here and give you a nice view of something. Here we go. A very pleasing to the eye view. How about that? It's like that painting that I saw yesterday. Alright, I'll be right back. BRB!
seem to get ahead here.
It's not the sharpest arrow in the quiver. Who drank the last of the mead?
Hey everyone, I'm back. Alright, so we gotta go do the rest of the story, or some more of the story. I don't know that we're gonna finish it today. Wouldn't that be something? Actually, that'd be kind of disappointing. Hey back, I'm PW. Hey PW, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Just gonna tell everybody that we're still streaming. Alright, okay, so we have to go and find out what the... we have to go... Oops, there's Adele again. Jesus. We gotta try going a different way.
My brother joined that bad man cult. Word
Really?
is they're all dead now. I never liked my brother much.
Interesting. Interesting. Alright, so we need to go way up north, right? Yep, all the way over here. We'd have to go through Gideon, through Glenbridge, which is where we helped Stibbins yesterday. And up here, oh, up through, oh, this is good. It'll go up through Hutan Tazel. And that's where we need to get one of those dead drops for the, what's their family name again? For the Avernos. That's right, the Averno family. And they're in the inn right now. They don't have a real office. They're just like, they have a piece of paper outside that says temporary workspace or something. It's pretty funny. It's kind of, I mean, it's kind of like a co-working space, I guess. So anyway, I need to draw out the leader of the Fangfurls, Pungent Adder. After looking at the ledger, Scipion suggested I befoul his prized cask of wine at the Leowin docks, and also sabotage numerous dead drops around the Blackwood region. Yep, so we're going to be getting his dead drops for the Averno, what is it, the Averno Shipping Company. Alright, on the way we go. We're going to be, I think actually we should probably park around here, travel to Hutan Cell, if that's how you say it.
Yeah!
So let's head over to the way shrine here. You with me, Mirri? I know you is. Alright, so Hutan Cell. I'm gonna pick up the dead drop, and then we'll check out what this Dark Brotherhood sanctuary looks like.
Yeah.
Pretty excited for
Yeah.
that. It's probably gonna look really cool. Either that or it's just going to be a dark cave, but I doubt it's just going to be a dark cave. Here's the dead drop. Break a few doors, ransack a few homes. People are starting to forget why they pay us, and it's up to us to remind them. This cult's starting to make things harder for us. More runners getting grabbed. We're already at half the strength, and we can't control Blackwood if we get any weaker. Interesting. So we got 2 of the dead drops. We just need a third one down south. Gotta grab everything I can. Okay, stick to the road. We don't want to get jumped by any monsters. Woo! There's also going to be a town up here. I'm wondering if I should just skip through it for now so that we can stick to the story. Well, there's something. What's this? Come one, come all! Warm your soul with the with delight and daring. Watch the spectacle, the dance. Let the House of Reveries take you to a world of dreams. Reveries. Find our fire south of Farmer's Nook. Sounds good. Yep, Farmer's Nook is north of us. So I'd have to go back there. That actually looks awesome over there. What is that? Cool, a party!
I admit it's quite a story, but I know the difference between a tall tale and a large problem. I'll help however I can.
Are these the guys from
I shudder
Somerset?
to think what your elven circus would consider far-fetched. I'm not so sure I believe it myself.
Aren't these the guys from Somerset?
Greetings, traveler. If you've come to witness the marvels and mysteries of our troupe, I hope you haven't traveled far. Our performance is postponed indefinitely. On account of drama, ironically enough.
Good one. What seems to be the trouble?
There's a more sinister mischief in Farmer's Nook than the sort the House of Reveries trades in. I hear of townsfolk disappearing, only to turn up and act oddly. We only set camp recently, but the locals fear we've somehow caused their plight.
Really? So there's people being abducted, and then they come back acting differently? What did she say? Townsfolk disappearing only to come back acting oddly. Do you have any idea what's happening here?
None. That farmer Hesef said his sister was among the afflicted, and she died recently. At least he thought she died, but she left no corpse. I must clear the troop's name. With the locals wary as they are, though, I need help. And I can pay.
Well, I mean, I'm already investigating something else, so I might as well investigate this as well. Boss, Detective Service, back in business. All right, I'll help you get to the bottom of this.
Hesef mentioned that two of his neighbors also had loved ones vanish, Braden DeVoe and Jahooz. Speak with them. They may be more open with a less grandiose traveler. You might also speak with Hesef directly, if you wish.
And who are you?
Any other day, I'd claim to be the lost princess of Piandania and regale you with tales of my exploits, but now's not the time for such frivolities. My fellows and I are entertainers from the House of Reveries, here to perform across all of Tamriel.
Oh, what is the House of Reveries? I think I saw you in Somerset.
I've been greatly disappointed with how often I've gotten that question since we departed from Somerset. There's not a soul in the Isles who hasn't heard of the Manor of Masks and its famed performers. But Tamriel will know it soon enough.
So it's like a theater.
Theater, conservatory, circus, salon, temple. The House of Reveries wears as many guises as we do. It is the ancestral home of all the performing arts in Somerset, and the world, if you believe some of the sapiarchs.
And what brings your trope to such a remote little town here?
Sleepy little towns like Farmer's Nook are the most in need of an escape from the mundane. We came to offer them some mirth and mystery, but it appears we've been upstaged. Well, our troupe won't be outdone so easily. We have a reputation to uphold.
And what are you planning to do?
Help, of course. I've devoted my life to liberating people from their troubles, however briefly. And if I can't do that from a stage, then I will take my talents where they are most needed.
This could be dangerous, you know.
I may seem a simple thespian to you, but I have had other roles in this life before I found my calling.
I don't
While I
judge.
may not count adventurer among them, I'm certain that I am far better prepared to unravel this mystery than these unfortunate folk.
Fair enough. See ya! Ooh. Well, Hesfi. Maybe I should ask him what's up, too. Maybe I should read this book, Sweets for Sour Company. Walk when you wander through furless lands of yonder. Keep a little sugar for the road. There's plenty sour to be strode.
I don't suppose we have anything to cook.
Beware when John to Cyrodiil, the people there will make you ill. The drabbest folk in all the empire. And that includes the Black Marsh Mire. Expect no warmth in the snowy mountains of Skyrim. You'll find all the hell hurts and wits quite dim. Okay, well, they didn't really think that one through. The only thing thicker than a nod's man's pride is a tide between his skull and bride. Not bad, actually. Gotta find that and put it in the library, I'd say. Hesef! Hesef, I need your help!
So, working with the mummers.
The mummers,
They may
indeed.
seem strange, but you're safer resting at their camp than at the inn. Not to say Braden runs a poor establishment, mind. There's just strangeness afoot in our little village.
Well, I'm helping the alchemy with your problem. She suggested I hear your story for myself, though.
Folk have been going missing of late, including my sister, Seal. Never for long, a few days. Just enough to plant a worry before they wander back as if nothing happened. But something did. They come back different. Like everything's unfamiliar.
Yeah. Like she forgot everything, or?
Weren't her memory. She could recall details down to where she last left the salt, but acted like she'd never tasted it. She'd bring up things I'd long forgotten as if they'd happened yesterday. Started dredging up old hurts we'd put past us long ago.
This is weird. Could they have been related to her disappearing?
Can't say. Felt like she wanted to relive the past, good and bad. Don't know what would have brought that on. We lead quiet lives now. Happy lives, I thought. Led, I suppose. She's gone now.
What?
If it was even her in the first place.
What happened to her?
Seal led me to our old swimming hole. Hadn't been there in decades. She dove right in like we did as kids.
Oh my gosh.
I looked away before she struck the water. She hit hard. When I screwed up the courage to look, just inky black water. She was gone.
That was the last time you saw her? You didn't even see her, like, come up or anything like that?
That's right. Even with that ink in the pool, I could tell her body weren't there. I searched around the swimming hole, too. Nothing. Not so much as a wet footprint or even more of that vile ink, like she'd vanished.
What kind of things did Seal bring up before she took you to the swimming pool? Kind of wondering about the swimming pool.
A lot from our childhood, mostly. If our parents were around, they were deep in the skooma, so Seal and I had to look out for each other.
Skooma.
Not so much anymore. The years have been peaceful here. I suppose we'd grown distant before she vanished.
You drifted apart?
No,
Because
no.
she was different?
Maybe. We'd sit down for meals together and tend the farm together, but there's not much to talk about in Farmer's Nook. Another field planted, another day gone by. Was she trying to tell me something? What was she trying to say?
What can you tell me about the time before your sister went missing? Need to figure out, kind of, I guess, more about how she was acting, and then, like, what happened. It seems like she was abducted, and then now she has jumped into a pool that might be a portal, maybe?
We were all a bit shaken by what happened with Igmund, but things were getting back to normal. Until Seal went out to collect logs and didn't return. I begged the others to help me search for her, but they feared they'd vanish too.
What? Did you find anything?
Truth is, I didn't make it far myself. I thought I heard things in those woods. Even during the day, it felt like something was watching.
This is awesome.
When she showed up at the house again, I nearly fainted. I should have been relieved, but I felt haunted.
Hesef, I don't mean to be rude, but this is awesome. This is really interesting. You think it could have been her ghost taking? Oh my god, they think it could have been her ghost stealing people?
Can a ghost take your hand? Make a meal? If she slept, I never saw it. I barely slept myself. The staring was the worst. Felt like she was always watching, smiling. When she'd blink, it was like one eye was a hair shy of the other. Gave me chills.
So I see. She, when she came back, were questioning whether or not it was her ghost. Made you a meal she never slept that he saw. She was staring at him? That's the worst? Oh gosh, the staring was the worst. That's creepy. Shramalama Ding Dong! Welcome to the broadcast, my friend. Good to see you. Alright, Hesef, we'll be back. We're gonna figure this out. This is really creepy.
I don't suppose we have anything to cook.
Cook? What are you talking about? Being a little creepy herself. Alright, let's head up here. And also, we have to go over there. So we have to talk to Barden, and we have to talk to Jahoz. Maybe his name is Jaws. Jahoz.
Ah! Careful! You might have scared the mayor.
I scared you.
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm looking into the disappearance. Well, first of all, hi, I'm Detective Boss. I'm looking into the disappearance and strange way people are acting when they return.
You've come about Bugtail. I knew someone would, but my neighbors have kept their distance since he returned. I cannot blame them. I scarcely wish to take him back myself, not after Igman and Seal, but I couldn't bring myself to turn him away.
Are you telling me that you're afraid of a bug's tail?
Yes. Or rather, I fear I will share his fate.
Oh.
Bugtail rode out to deliver a horse despite my protest. The gelding returned. He did not. Before I would have been the first to go looking, but I dreaded he'd return, like the others. And he did.
Where's he now?
Dead or gone, for now. Even the horses could tell something was wrong with him. I fought with this one's reins as he groomed her, but she started and kicked Bugtail. Ink sprayed everywhere. When I cleared my eyes, it was all that remained.
Weird. So it's kind of like how Simmons blew up. Or Stibbins blew up. He says, when Bugtail, even now the horse could tell something was wrong. And that's great, because animals can usually tell when there's a dead person around. Or so they say on TV. I fought with this one's reins as he groomed her, but she started and kicked Bugtail. Ink sprayed everywhere. What? Then I cleared my eyes and it was only ink. I have some other questions, sir, if you're willing to share more.
I do not wish to speak of what has happened here.
You better share more!
But I will. How many more will vanish and return to haunt us if no one tries to stop it? What is it you wish to know, stranger?
Who is this Bugtail to you, sir?
In the far-off land of Elsewhere, I was taken by sea elf privateers and sold into imperial slavery. Bugtail had been a slave for many years when I arrived. Like many Khajiit after Queen Eurexia invaded Elsewhere. We bonded because we spoke so little.
Mm-hmm. And how did you escape?
You may think me a spinner of tall tales, but I swear I speak no lies. Bugtail and I were languishing under the hot sun, digging new metal for the Imperial Queen, when a dragon swooped out of the sky and scorched the land. In the chaos, we ran.
I believe you. I've been to Elsewhere and seen the dragons, so I can relate.
I hope those days have better prepared you for our troubles than I. Truthfully, I do not know what scared me more, seeing that giant fire-belching beast, or my quiet friend standing at my door like a phantom.
Just what was it? What about Bugtail made you and your horses uneasy? I mean, obviously the staring. I can understand that. Anything else?
I would not have suspected anything amiss had I not known of what happened to Igman and Seal. There was nothing sinister in his look or manner. If anything, he regarded me more warmly than he had in years. Normally, he could go days without a word.
Any idea why he was so talkative all of a sudden?
He seemed to want to reminisce about our more adventurous days, before we escaped to Farmer's Nook and settled down to raise horses. They were livelier times, but I would not trade them for what I have now.
Interesting. Very interesting. So that was one person who was acting weird. I wonder if we can find out about another person over here. By the way, look at these houses, guys. Let me just grab this runestone. But, like, look at these houses. The structure's amazing. So beautiful out here. And then I feel like I'm getting like summer... You know how Somerset had really thick flowers and grass? That's the feeling that I get out here. I get Somerset plus the look of Murkmire plus Western Skyrim's detail to like stone and thatch. Look at this cow! Moo. Hey friend, can I feed you? I want to feed you. I'm just gonna pet you. Pet.
What would you like to talk about?
No, I want to pet the cow. Pet. Pet. What do you think? What do you think, Conqueror? He's like right in her. Pet. Oh, Conqueror. Do you get along with cows? It looks like it. Oh, pet. All right, let's go. We petted the cow for a while now. We don't want to piss the cow off. Overstay our welcome. Look at this. I feel like I'm in a fairy tale. If that house is made of candy, or had a witch inside of it, you know? It's awesome here. Alright, going inside. Actually, let's look around this house a little bit before we go in. Let's investigate. Somebody's playing music in the back. We're looking for Braddock. Oh, that reminds me. There's a dog that everybody keeps talking about that you can dance with him, and I really want to dance with him, so we're going to go do that at some point. If I make wine again, I wonder if it's been enough time. Sierra wine. No? Wait, interrupted. I backed out too quickly. Let's see if it works. Oh, the video stream keeps freezing? Let me bring it down then. Darn. Oh, I have it at... Wait, it went back up to maximum? Holy crap. Oh, because we crashed. That's right. Crap, it's been this way the whole time? Let's try high. Yeah, that's right. I checked it and it started crashing. Crap. Oh well. Whatever. It should be better now. And for the rest of the stream! Da, 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 da. Thanks for letting me know, by the way. I noticed that earlier when I was testing in the beginning, and then we crashed, and I forgot. Thanks for sticking around, though, guys. Appreciate it. So far, we've gotten our second companion with PW, thanks to PW's help. What else did we do today so far? Man, my brain today is just not working. Oh, we did a delve? Oh, here it was. We did that delve. I forget what else. All kinds of things, I guess. The Happy Crow. Heading on in. Oh, I love the paintings here, man. Oh, these are just very nice paintings. Barden! Yes, Investigator Boss. Or should I say, Investigator Siegfried, the exiled former emperor. How are you? I'm gonna need to ask you a few questions.
We're out of meat and no hot meals.
What?
If those are luxuries to which you're accustomed, you can keep on moving and find another inn.
Did you not hear what I said, sir? I'm looking into the disappearance and the strange way people are acting when they return.
What are you, some sort of adventurer?
No, I'm an investigator.
Yeah, you look the part.
Son of a bitch. Oh,
sorry I was short with you.
Well, that's right.
Since Igmund passed, I've had to work twice as hard and twice as long to run the inn. It's done my manor no favors.
Interesting. I'm very sorry to hear about the passing of Igmund, by the way. What happened to Igmund?
Damned fool. He wanted to build a bonfire and drink the night away like we used to. Haven't seen Igmund down mead like that since we were barely men. He lost his legs and tumbled into the fire. Nothing but cinders left by the time I doused the blaze.
No remains at all? Not even bones? Usually in murder investigations, I know this because of Netflix and stuff like that. Usually for murder investigations, when you put bones into a barrel and set it on fire, even in a burning barrel, there's going to be some bones left over. So the fact that he fell into a fire, tumbled, lost his legs, whatever. Wait, did the legs fall off, or do you just mean he lost his footing? We'll have to confirm that afterwards, sir. So he fell into the fire and then immediately just, was gone? That's crazy. Unless he was like the other neighbor who turned into that liquid. No remains, you say, sir?
Not so much of a scrap of clothing. Just black, tarry ashes.
Tar, again.
Never seen anything throw such a thick black smoke. But it didn't smell like you'd expect.
Likely flammable.
Hair and burned flesh.
No?
More like old hay or musty linens.
Interesting.
It wasn't natural.
Huh. I'd like to ask you about what happened before Igmund's death.
I want to know what happened to my brother. Whether he's alive or truly dead.
I do too, sir.
Even if the truth says he really did die in that fire, at least I can put my doubts to rest. What do you wish to know?
Checks notes. Wait, he's not actually dead yet? Goes back to the page where we were making notes. Sir, I'm sorry that I said I'm very sorry to hear about his passing. I actually misspoke. What I meant to say was I'm very sorry to hear about your circumstances, period, the end. I heard Igmund went missing for a little while.
That's right. He'd gone to get supplies from Gideon. What should have been a couple of days turned into more than a week. I'd begun to fear that he'd been robbed and left for dead on the road, but he wandered back into town like nothing had happened.
Did he say what happened?
Said he got lost. As if he hadn't walked that road 1,000 times.
Interesting.
I'd have accused him of gambling our money away on toad races, but he had every piece of gold he left with. How do you spend a week lost in the wood and not look worse for wear?
Was there anything else unusual about him after he returned,
Like he didn't have a care in the world. He seemed to be enjoying even the usual drudgery. Never thought I'd miss his belly aching over the chores, but he just didn't seem himself.
Did anything unusual occur when Igmund went missing?
No. Things were as they usually are in Farmer's Nook. Uneventful. It's exciting times when our little inn sees more than a couple travelers in a month. Ever since Igmund got lost, things have been nothing but trouble.
Interesting.
2 others disappeared since Igmund, and all 3 were acting strange before they met untimely ends.
Really?
If that's even what you could call it.
Before they met untimely ends.
No one wanders from the village now. Some folk are sleeping in my inn just to stick close.
Sure. Huh.
That's right.
We already asked those questions.
Wait a moment, stranger. I need to speak with you.
Okay. Before we speak with her, though, we should collect our thoughts here. There's 2 people who have disappeared. One exploded in tar. One fell into a fire and has no remains, just tarry ash. I'm Wally. I'm Wally C. How you doing? I think that might be Novar. Welcome to the broadcast, Novar. Good to see you. So I'm thinking this is... we got 2 people that were died from ash, or from this tar stuff, or were made of tar stuff, and then they said when they burned them, they smelled like old hay and that kind of thing. Did these guys, die somehow, and then, where there's, a spell or something that allowed them to come back or something? I don't know why they would want to die. It's weird. Let's find out what is her name? Melee? That's awesome. Hey, Melee.
So you're the one's been asking questions about the people who've gone missing, then come back wrong?
That's right. You got anything you want to tell me? I'm an investigator. Investigator Siegfried, the former emperor. Okay, I'm a former emperor. That's right. Do you know something?
I don't like involving strangers in our affairs, but my daughter's gone. Not the first time, or even the 4th, that Anise has run off, but... Well, you've heard what befell the others. I'm worried she's in real danger.
And when did you see Anise last?
A few days ago.
I punished her for neglecting her chores again. She must have snuck out in the night.
Yes.
I couldn't find hide nor hair of her in the morning. She hasn't been home since. She's a stubborn one. But normally she'd have come back by now.
Stubborn S-T-U-B. Okay, I'm just taking notes here. You're afraid she's vanished like the others, you said.
I just want to know she's all right. I hate asking a stranger to do this, but no one else has the spine to leave the Nook right now. And I can't go traipsing after that rapscallion like I used to.
And so
Will you find Anise and bring her back to me?
Yes, of course. Where should I start my search for Anise if it was in your opinion? If it was.
Our house is just over there, on the west side of town. There may be something among Anise's things that points to where she ran off to, but my nerves are too frayed to see it. I'm at my wit's end.
Yes, you said that. Listen, I need to get a little more information about Anise. Height, what she looks like.
She doesn't want to live here in Farmer's Nook, I can tell you that. That girl's been trying to get out of here since she was old enough to walk. She's still convinced she's going to travel to Abba's Landing and join some pirate crew.
Pirate crew? Anise wants to be our niece? She wants to be a pirate?
It's not like I raised her to embrace a life of piracy. It's those books her father got her when she was young. Filled her head with ridiculous tales of far-off lands, adventures, and riches. I sailed in my younger days. It's not so glamorous.
What do you mean?
Sailing is days of rope burns and sunburns.
Oh, true.
It's being tossed about the cabin while a storm rolls your ship. It's bad food, stale water, and wondering if you'll ever make it home.
No.
That's not the life she's dreaming. No, she won't listen.
She obviously has never been on an amazing yacht. Like at my house. Or PW's boat. At his house. Okay, let's go. Let me just check things. I just want to make sure that there's nothing good here to steal. Okay? Ooh, I'd like to steal that painting. Let's go steal some stuff if we can. Lockpicks, I don't need to steal those. Not when Tuff sells them on the Guild Trader. No. Don't need that. Nothing really good here. No. Really, nothing good here. Can I even... I don't want to steal the poultry.
Look there. That's the one what bested Captain Blackheart and banished his crew.
That's me. I banished Captain Blackheart. Admire me! Wait, let me do admire me. Admire me! Yeah! Okay, moving on. Thanks, Wally. New set of contacts in? You're putting in... Wow, you're putting in new contacts so you can pay more attention? And get a good view? That's what it's about? Guys, look, there's a pig. Look at the skin. He's so cute. Pet, 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 pet. What? Get out of the way. You just stepped on my pig. Pet, 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 pet. Look at that tail. Oh, look at that tail. Oh. All right, let's go in here. Knock, knock. No, we just open the door. We don't do that. We don't knock in here. We just walk right in. Ooh, stealing stuff. House Lalou pumpkin risotto. No thanks, I already have some of that. Alright. Hearth ashes. Wait. Conqueror. Conqueror, I need you to step to the side. Listen, Mirri, can you help me get Conqueror out of here? Yes, excuse me, can you help with my dog? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Conqueror, sit. Conqueror, sit. Conqueror, don't go in front of there. We need to investigate those. Don't eat those. Okay. Conqueror wants to eat the hearth ashes, and we're just trying to teach him how to sit. There's nothing wrong with what he's doing right now. All right, hearth ashes. Check it out. Hello? No, can't check it. What is happening? Oh, okay, I got it. Search Melee's... Assuming that's her name. Search Melee's... her house. Okay. Here's a butcher's knife. What the fuck? It's just sitting out. She doesn't have, like, a butcher's block? What is this? She just keeps her murder weapons at handy? Okay, well, we've got a possible murder weapon. Let's go upstairs and see what other kind of freaky shit we can find. Love the roof. Just love the detail in this new DLC. It's so nice. I'm gonna check the jewelry box because as an investigator, I've got to make sure that there's nothing expensive here that could be resold. You know, in case any, any thieves come up here. Rolled up scroll is under the bed. This better not be the one with the Argonian. The dirty Argonian maid. What is this? This looks like a treasure map, guys. Goes from like a house, from the house, across a bridge, across a river, and then around some rocks, and then... Are those more rocks, or are those huts? Looks like it could be either huts or some more rocks. But we're going to be looking for a house next to a tree. Alright, let's give it a shot. Oh, nice, and my add-on will keep it up there. Keep it there.
Any luck, stranger?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. I'm one of the great investigators, so obviously I have had luck. Let's speak.
We don't have much, I know. Anise never fails to remind me. Have you found anything that might lead to my daughter?
Yes, many things, including a butcher's knife. Do you want to explain that? Tell me she cuts things like apples and tomatoes. I found some fragments of a burned note in the fireplace. Was that yours?
That's just some old handbill Anise had been hanging on to.
Interesting.
Months old. Some vessel seeking fresh-faced deckhands that's long since pulled up anchor. I pitched it to the hearth after our last argument. Probably why she left, but not where.
Interesting. And the butcher knife has taken some real abuse. What, you want to explain some of that? Possibly bone abuse? Maybe it struck a few nerves?
When Anise was little, we couldn't keep her away from it. She'd grab it when we weren't looking and batter the walls and stairs, pretending it was her pirate sword.
The fuck?
And drove my husband crazy. I've made do for so long I never bothered to replace it.
Dude, control your kid! Actually, it's not a butcher's knife, is it? It's more... I don't know what kind of knife that is. It's close to a butcher's knife, but I don't think that's actually the name of what it would be. Either way, what's with the knife, man? That's a big knife, and you're just letting your kid use it as a sword while she's playing pirates? Holy shit! What about this map I found? I found it under her bed.
What's that doing out? Anise's plan for a fort.
Oh.
My husband built it for her when she was about 6. Well, it must be a moldering wreck by now. Unless...
Interesting.
If she hasn't run off to join that elf circus. She might be there. It was east of here, in the hills.
Mm-hmm. Let's go check it out, guys. Alright, we're gonna find it. And you know what? It'd be cool if we could find it. I pretty much just found it on the map.
Anise girl, then.
But let's
Tell
try to
me
zoom
what
in
you've
really
learned.
close to the map
I wasn't
and
able
not
to
find it on
overhear
my
everything.
What's that? You're off to find the Anise girl then. Hello, Alchemy.
You've been gone for some time.
I've been in
You
the
managed
houses.
to persuade the locals to share their stories with you, yes?
Yes.
Did their firelight tales share any common themes?
Of course, all the victims wanted to reminisce about the past and disappeared. Again, after sudden accidents.
Restless phantoms returning to say their last goodbyes before being spirited away once
Yes.
more? This really is beginning to sound like a ghost story. It's all a little too coincidental. Don't you think?
Yes, I was just saying
There
that.
has to be a common
Cause. Of course, we're saying the same thing, finishing each other's sentences. Okay, maybe not. Melee from asked me to look for her missing daughter, Anise, also known as Alnice. Have you seen her? She wants to be a pirate. No?
You and Hesef have been our only visitors at the camp. If Anise has only recently gone missing, there may still be a chance for us to find her before she becomes the latest victim in this ghost story.
Yes, he will.
Do you have any leads?
Yes, you were saying the same things again. It appears Anise might have run away to an old clay fort in the hills near here. Although I don't want you to share that with anyone else. This is this is very much partial to my investigation. I can't have you sharing this information. Why the hell am I telling you all of this?
Seeking out a more comforting time, no doubt.
I don't even know who
Let's
she
hope she
is.
hasn't escaped into the arms of a monster. I'll follow your lead. My expertise in stage combat won't do us much good, but I have a
It
few
might.
other talents and tricks up my sleeve.
Oh, naughty, naughty. Let's head over to the play fort. And I didn't call it that, guys. They called it a play fort themselves. Good job, ESO. Alright, so we go across a bridge here. And then we're looking for a house with a tree. There it is. And there's another tree, and there should be a river up here. Is there a river? There's a chest. Excuse me, cow. I've got this chest that I need to open. Yes. Got me a Clockwork City treasure map. Not too bad. Okay, so wait. I think I've already gone the wrong way. There's a house with... Oh, okay, another road. We thought it was a river. Go across the road through the rocks. To grandmother's house we go. I can see the rock here that she wants us to go around. It's not this one, it's the next one. Watch the Spriggan. Gotcha, bitch. Alright, going around this rock, and it should be a fort somewhere around here. Oh, that's Alchemy doing her thing there? Thanks, Alchemy, for putting your shield up. That was very helpful to the rest of us. Wearing a selfish build, I see. No surprise. No surprise. Whoops! I just went to a lizard bear. I need to pay attention. See, all this stuff about investigating is taking me away from my survival skills. I need to get back into survival, boss. Survival Siegfrieds. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. The map doesn't say anything about... Okay, so let's see. We went across the road. There's the house. We went across the road. Well, I can see it on my mini-map, but I think it looks like we go up the rocks. And then eventually it's going to be somewhere around here. Stop chasing us! We're busy! Oh, yeah, this is the thing about companions. They kill them. Even if you don't, they stop to kill them.
Would it kill them to run away?
I guess I could hit Y
no,
plus
I guess
block.
it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
Y plus block. Oops. T plus block, right? T plus block? I forget. I think it's Y plus block, right? Or is that the ultimate? Tricky, tricky. I think Y plus block.
What a charming little fort. Well cared for.
Yeah.
Loved.
Love.
Annie's home away from home.
Home from
we should
home.
Look around.
I was just going to say that. Yes, we should look around. Footprints even. Step aside, there's footprints here.
Footprints.
Footprints.
Coming here
Yeah.
and heading somewhere else.
Somewhere else, indeed. All right, let me look around. Looks like we've got a stick here. Oh, no, that's a fucking katana. Is it?
I wonder what adventures this tiny sword has seen.
Yeah, it is. We've even got a Okay, I just realized what this is. This is a play boat. This is adorable. Oh, it's so cute. Man, everything's so cute today. First we meet the baby vampire, and now this. Let's see what's in the backpack. Nope. No. The backpack.
Seems our pirate raided the pantry before she left.
Oh.
She planned to be gone a while.
Wonder how old she is. We've got a note here. Leywin shipping schedule. Port of Leywin's schedule departs. 3rd week of first seed. Second era. 580. The meritorious Ivory Brigade patrol vessel departs at dawn on Sundas for 2-week patrol. Due to return 2nd week of Rain's Hand. Stow away. Meet pirates. Jump ship. Floundering Flounder. Fishing vessel registered to Braxton Emery. Departing midis morning. Due to return Fredas of the same week. And then it says in parentheses, boring. And then the next one. Shellback. Blackfin Legion warship departing Morndus at noonday tide for Gideon. In parentheses it says, I bet Hardscales could sail with them. I should reread those chapters. Oh geez, this is all about books again. Marry Me. Merry Mermaid is the next one. Merchant vessel registered to Rangdell, Mori, departing pending custom inspection. Bound for Anvil on the Gold Coast. Suspected red sail smuggler. In parentheses, it says, "This is perfect. If they get held up in port, I should have plenty of time to sneak aboard." Cool. So she tried to sneak aboard a pirate boat.
Annie's had a mind to
Or a
travel.
boat.
I can picture our young heroine, wielding her imagination like a saber and cutting her way through all manner of adventure. I crave adventure and freedom. Play is my only escape. I come here to plan.
Okay.
I fantasize about leaving. Doubt holds me back. I need someone to believe in me. So often I'm alone, but today I have a visitor. Someone I trust. I go with them. I've never been more excited.
Whoa. Okay.
I believe I have thrust to the heart of the matter.
Yes.
Hear me out.
Okay. What was it you were doing there?
Getting into character, you
Obviously.
could say.
Obviously.
Preparing for a part is all about understanding my role. How they think, how they feel. Anything and everything about who they are. I have always had a good head for details, and it serves me well as an actress.
So you think she got on a boat too? What did you learn from Ainsi then? Ainsi.
She's young, or at least young at heart. She's unhappy with her life, but she feels trapped. She has a dream to follow, but she's too scared to go it alone. Only now she's found help.
Interesting. How do you know that?
One place to sleep, yet 2 mugs on the crate, both unfinished.
Interesting.
And of course, 2 sets of footprints heading south into the marsh, dancing all the way. The only way forward is to follow in their steps. Shall we dance too?
I mean, I have been working on my figure skating skills. Are we going to start dancing now? Let's see what we find in the marsh then.
I don't know who Annie's met out here, but the clues suggest that she wasn't in danger. Yet. We shouldn't dawdle.
I know. Maybe she really is just running away.
That might very well be the case, though I have to wonder why she'd leave her pack behind if she had no intention to return. I don't like meddling in someone's family affairs, but let's confirm she's all right before we jump to any conclusions.
Yeah, and just so we're aware, there are no duct tape marks on these mugs. She was not double fisting these mugs, and she did not do that thing where you duct tape alcohol to your hands, so that you just have to drink them by the end of the night, and you have no, you can't do anything else until you do. Just want to make that clear. Any idea who she may have met?
Someone she trusted enough to share a drink with. There's little doubt in my mind that she left with them voluntarily. The question is, was this person really who they appeared to be? We won't know the answer to that until we catch up with them.
Interesting. So perhaps these folks were taken out by whoever this person was who lured them into a trap, and then they kind of like stole their essence, and this person that we don't know who they are, they stole the victims' essence and then like was able to bring them back and control them. And maybe this person, like, we keep hearing that these guys, like, when they come back, they're enjoying like the simplest things, as if it's like, like going to Disney World or being on a roller coaster or something. Like, they're having so much fun. So maybe it is that person, and they're like dead and they can't experience things, and now they are through these people? I'm not sure. But here's the Pirate Queen of the Gold Coast, guys. Good book. Well, we just know that she's reading the book, okay? I'm not going to go through this one. The Gold Coast has undergone some radical changes since Varen Aquilinius led his rebellion against the Longhouse Emperor Leovic in Second Era 576. First, the region's inhabitants banded together to build Varen's Wall, as discussed in greater detail in my treatise of the same name. the protective boundary basically separated the Gold Coast from the Colovian Highlands and served to keep the area safe from the Imperial retaliation and the other external threats. Second, the region took advantage of the rebellion to declare its independence from Cyrodiil. Those two events established the Gold Coast as an isolated haven from the troubles that plagued the rest of the continent, but not without setting up challenges of a different sort. In 2E577, just as the last stones were being placed to complete Varen's Wall, and the Imperial Navy was away dealing with the rebellion taking place in the north and the east, a fleet of merchant warships and pirate vessels sailed into Anvil Harbor. A white flag adorned with a red saber flew over each ship, led by Fortuna Abdougal, a shipping magnate in the Gold Coast trade. This is just... I think we already have this book. Didn't we read this when we were doing the Gold Coast? Or is this new? I don't know. Leyawind chair, slated. I got a blueprint for that. Pizza's gonna be jealous. The Wolf and the Pirate Queen. Okay, so it's pretty good books about being pirates. I think she might be into being pirates. Being a pirate. Although, we pretty much established that by now. So let's go find out where she's in the swamp. I'm gonna zoom out on my mini-map here. Alright. We need to look for a girl. It might be an older woman, we're not sure. We're just assuming that it's a young lady based on what we know about her so far.
Did Annie's come here seeking adventure? We should look around.
Yes, let's look around. I'm gonna get a bookshelf and hopefully Mirri gets it. Nope, Mirri. Yes! Increased rapport with
you were
Mirri.
interested in that genre?
I love
I'll
books.
have to remember that.
I love all genres. I'm cultured, just like you.
Despite the smell, I don't think that's a funerary urn. The ashes are too fresh.
Are you sure? How about this? Alien Brazier. Let me use my ulti so that I can get my ulti back, or possibly. Yes?
There are bits of
Yeah.
paper in this brazier, but most of these books are too soggy for tinder.
Too soggy? Oh, well, that's for Tinder. Interesting. The Saga of Captain Wereshark. That is just a sick name. On Welkin Stones is the other book. A work of recorded knowledge from the mind and devoted research of scholar Firinil of the Mages Guild. For more rudimentary information on this astrogeological device discussed herein, consult Ethereal Fragments, a book by fellow... Oh, okay, I will. Okay, The Saga of Captain Wereshark, Volume 3. Was she invested?
This book is well
Oh, the book
worn.
disappeared! Crap!
I believe Annis came here and performed some sort of ritual.
Crap, I
and
wanted to
not
read
the
that.
sort conjured from an overactive imagination. Whoever she followed here convinced her to make an offering to this place.
Really? Yes. Of an offering of books? What makes you say that?
I'm certain that well-worn adventure book was a dear possession to Annis. She wouldn't have torn pages from it for a lark. She burned them in that brazier with her own blood for some ritual purpose.
Any idea what that could be?
Not yet, but I was a mage of great talent in a past life. If there's any clue relating to what is occurring in Farmer's Nook, I'll find it. There's a good chance Annis will return to town, like the others. If she does, confront her about this.
I will! Alright, I'll head back now!
If Annis does return to Farmer's Nook, be careful confronting her. The last thing we want is for her to do something drastic and come to harm like those who came before her.
And what if the one who led Anise out here returns? What do we do? What do we do then?
Afraid my witty repartee won't be enough to keep me out of trouble? I'm hurt. Trust me when I say
I trust you,
know
yes.
how to make a dramatic exit when I need to.
Oh, yes!
If I don't return to town in a short while,
Yes?
assume the worst.
Okay, really? She wants us to worry about her. That's not healthy. That's not healthy. Sometimes I feel like that's the Lady Clarette. It's like her second job. She just does play stuff on the side. Dramas. Theater. Waves the hat. Theater. This is a really beautiful looking area over here from afar. It looks like the whole thing has lights on it, but it's just one fireplace. There's the cow we saw. Alright, time to go back to this house. Anise.
Everything all right?
You.
What?
Your
Anise
mother's
is here?
looked all over for you.
What the
Where
hell?
have you been?
Ugh, I ran away again, alright? Just be glad I came back at all.
Anise, we need to talk to you. The hell? Please don't blow up in here. We already dealt with that yesterday. In the last stream. Anise, are you okay? I'm sure everybody's asking her that. Anise, hi! Investigator Siegfries, the exiled, former emperor. Yes. Don't ask me how I got into this job after being emperor. Just, let's ask some
What's
questions.
the big deal? This is the 7th time I tried running away in 3 years.
I'll be the one to ask
Why
the
are they
questions.
all gawping at me like they're afraid to blink.
You're not the first person to disappear recently, ma'am.
Do I
Miss?
know?
Ma'am? Miss?
No,
Which
I
one?
don't know you.
I don't know.
Why do you care? And none of those people disappeared. They went after their dreams. I'm not the only one who has those, you know. Nobody wants to be stuck in Farmer's Nook for their whole life.
But they all came back like you.
They just didn't want anyone to miss them. It's why I'm here now. I didn't want the last time my mom saw me to be after another fight. But they have to let us go sometime.
So wait, they're not actually what is that smile? What the fuck? What is that facial expression? She is being weird. And now she's mad. I'm really confused. You make it sound like they're dead.
What? No, it's not like they're buried in a crypt or anything. I'm just trying to say I'm not the only one who felt trapped here. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. I don't even know you.
You know what? Goodbye! Conversation over. You're freaking me out with the way you're smiling at me and then making these whistling noises, or is that duck face? I don't even know! It's fucking weird! By the way, sparrow face is apparently the new thing. Don't use duck face anymore. Sparrow face.
I hate to interrupt, but... May we have a word in private?
In private? Sure. Bactavius, thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Alchemy, want to talk to me? We keep finishing each other's sentences. No? Okay, fine. Be that way.
That's Anise Favrod. What do you make of her?
I don't have anything to compare her to, but she might know more than she's letting on. She's being a little creepy. Did you see that duck face? What was that? And what's with that creepy smile?
How apropos, considering that little library we found is a shrine to Hermaeus Mora. Though I'm still not sure how the Demon of Knowledge fits into this puzzle of ours. Why would Anise consort with it?
Interesting.
Perhaps I should
Good
have made
question.
an offering of my own?
That's a good question. An offering of your own, even. You're saying Anise was dealing with the Daedra?
It certainly looks that way. I didn't find anything relating to the ritual that was performed at that shrine, but some of those moldy tomes shed a little light on things. The Aliads who used to live out here revered Mora as their principal prince.
And how does that help us?
The shrine we found was simply one of many ruins. I discovered record of another ruin near to Farmer's Nook. If we're dealing with a cult or some other servants of Mora, it would make the perfect hideaway. What do you say we go check it out?
A hideaway for you and me. Of course! Let's go!
The ruin I spoke of is north of town, not too far. I'll have a word with the innkeeper and Hesef about keeping Anise occupied while we work, but if you wish to speak with anyone else before we head out, I'll wait here.
Well, we need to make sure that Anise is kept secure for the investigation. I don't want her running off again. Aren't you worried about Anise?
We have reason to suspect that Anise is somehow involved in this mystery. Better to assume she is playing the role of the villain until we
Yes.
know more. Even if she's simply another victim of circumstance, it's safer for everyone that she stay put.
Exactly. It looks like we're on the same page. Pound it. Okay, moving on. Jeez, you know, she would really not bring character. She sticks to one character. I'm trying to do like 20 different characters. Come on! Could at least pound them. I mean, we're working together. Talk to... Oh, that's Halt the Harrow Storms. What? We need to go to the Ayleid Ruins. Alright, we're gonna find this path over here. Where is it? Here we are. And it looks like we can follow this path all the way to where the Ayleid Ruins are. And we can... Let me just make sure. This is the same one, right? We got switched around somewhere. Yeah, okay. This is the same quest. We got switched to another quest somehow, so...
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
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 Yeah! Moving on. Ayleid Ruins, huh? And again, I'm oh my gosh! Great Bear versus Lizard Bear! Holy shit! This is gonna be wild, boys and girls. I hope... Oh, well, let's not get involved. Step back, little actress. Okay. What's gonna happen? Are they gonna fight? Are they just gonna growl at each other? Great Bear versus Lizard Bear. Go! 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 Fight! Fight! No? Come on. I gotta see this. Please fight. They've gotta fight. I wish they would. They're not going to. You know why? Because then an apex predator came in and took them both down. Roar, 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 roar. You're all gonna die. Yep, yep. Yep. Yeah, did you see that, Alchemy? That was pretty impressive. It looks like Mirri was pretty impressed too. Apex Predator here. Pumps the chest. Let's do a little Rage of the Reach, huh? This is what we do after battle. Oh, yeah, Apex, baby, Apex. Alright, let's, we're almost at the Ayleid Ruins. I can see the castle in the distance. It's still very beautiful. Let's go up a rock. It's very gentlemanly of us. Maybe childish, actually. But we're just gonna climb a little rock, you know? And, who cares what these ladies think of us when we're running up the rock? In our awesome metal armor. That's an ogre. Stand back! I've got this one.
Get back,
two of them.
Betcha.
The one hits hard. He whacks. They're both dead. I was whacked. I got a backhanded slap there by the one. I don't even think it bloodied me. Alright, we're going down here, and it looks like, you know what, let's sneak, because this is a tight area. Whoa! Jesus, scared the shit out of me. I've never seen anything like that in my life. Just coming around a corner, and you see some, like, crazy lady in a purple mask? It scared me. I mean, it scared me, it scared you. The Saga of the Captain Wereshark, Volume 2. Wow, we're reading this backwards. Once trapped in a sunken barrow, surrounded by a horde of Draugr, and confronted by an ancient undead prince, there were many ways a pirate crew might respond. Mighty Flicka's answer to Prince yeah, this is another one of her books. So this definitely means that she came here. Maybe it was the original her, maybe it was a new her. We're not sure yet. Whoa!
Stand back, you swab!
Shit!
You cannot board this vessel until you have satisfied me, the mighty Flicker!
Look out, she's...
Could you be more
Mighty
specific?
Flicker? From the Saga of Captain Wereshark?
What the
That
fuck?
I did not expect.
From the book? Damn it, we should have read the book. Darn. Also, we're supposed to satisfy her. We have to satisfy the mighty Flicka. How do we do this?
Ha! Think you can sail with me, wee one?
Yeah, baby.
I've felled giants like trees. I've slapped a dragon around until it got down and licked my hand.
Same.
I've kicked Molag Bal in the arse once, and he begged me to do it again. Answer me this.
Fancy.
Why do we sail?
We sail, to find glory in battle.
And there you have it. What worth is booty if it isn't earned? What is a battle if you don't cut a bloody swath through your enemies? We sail for honor, for glory! Now brace yourself, wee one. You face the Argonian next!
Hey guys, I could have said that we sail for treasure or we sail to serve our captain, but I said for the glory of battle, and she liked that. Did a good job there. We did great. The Argonian? What's she talking about? You face the Argonian next? Maybe that was in the book. Damn it, we should have read the book!
The seas swallow you like so many others.
Hello? You transformed. Maybe we talk to Alchemy first. Ahoy, Alchemy!
I'm afraid I only have a cursory knowledge of the Captain Wershock series.
Same.
I find adventure stories rather shallow for a genre that professes to explore great depths.
Of course, adventure stories are boo!
For inspiration. Or improvise.
Yes, I mean improvise. Why have an adventure story, like this game? Who would ever play it? What about forcing my way through?
While that would make an extraordinary claim for the game of boasts, the mighty flicker there is nothing more than an illusion.
Mm-hmm.
The ward upon the door you'll find much stronger.
Interesting. Okay, so how do we break the ward then?
We don't.
Shit.
Trying to dispel or break it with force would be an undertaking, if not an impossibility. Unlocking it, however, might simply require you to play the part the Guardian expects you to play.
Oh boy.
And you have the script on hand.
It sounds like we've got a puzzle coming up, guys. The script?
No need to be so literal, love. It makes for dull lines. The book used in the ritual at that shrine earlier.
Yes.
The saga of Captain Wershock.
Shit, I knew we should have read
That should
it.
give you some insight into how the Guardian expects you to respond. Convince it that we belong.
Thing was, I wanted to read it, but then I wanted to see if I got Mirri to notice that I read it, and then the book disappeared. So is it in my bag? Saga? Wait, quest items? No. Darn! It's not here. That's okay. I'll just use my my experience with adventure stories
The high
to figure out the
seas run
answers.
deeper than any river, filled with the blood of enemies. A challenge awaits you, sailor. Are you prepared to give our journey your all? Or will you wilt like a mushroom in summer? Tell me, speak true. Why do we sail?
The options here are to meet Sithis, to find rare artifacts, or to see new lands. He's saying the high seas run deeper than any river, filled with the blood of enemies. A challenge awaits you, sailor. Are you prepared to give our journey your all, or will you wilt like a mushroom in the summer? Is any of that Sithis? That's interesting. I don't think it's rare artifacts, although there's a lot of that going on over in Shadowfen and Murkmire. I think it, to see new lands? Yikes. I'm not really sure. We might fail this. To see, run deeper than any river. So, yeah, I think it is to see new lands. If it's high seas, run deeper than any river. Let's see.
This one erects the spine
Oh,
of disappointment.
damn it! Got it wrong!
Earth is earth. Rivers are rivers. Each new land is like the old, with that which kills and or must be killed. The voyage of discovery motivates only the foolish. Think, pirate. Answer me again.
I meant rare artifacts, of course.
What use is a pirate for the possessions of the dead?
Damn it!
All too often they are old. Or
It is
noxious.
Sithis.
or
Because of the dead.
The river washes away all things,
Crap.
living or dead.
I've said Sithis.
I erect the spine of respect.
Yes, see? He's all erect now.
I have
with
fought
respect.
countless monsters alongside the were-shark.
We did
Yet
it.
none has ever bested me in battle, much to my regret.
I know.
One day, I hope, I will meet that which can kill me.
Guys, we did it.
Now, face two scars and rejoice in Sithis.
Very well. And now they just show up. We don't have to walk past
what it
it.
takes to join the Wereshark's crew? I doubt it.
Cool tattoos. Hi.
So, you've impressed the big bear and the hard turtle. So what? I walk in the shadow and sleep in the trees. I drink snake venom and piss honeyed mead.
Cool.
I'm the baddest, sharpest, meanest pirate on the high seas, but I don't sail alone. Why?
Because your crew is your family.
That's right.
Yeah.
The family. Every one of us, from the captain himself to the lowliest swabber of decks, is one big, happy,
Did she say deck
fierce,
or dick?
terrifying family. No mere
Deck.
crew can hold a candle to us, because we're not a crew, we're blood. Welcome aboard, kin.
Thanks.
Your performance could have used more verve, but it seems the Guardians aren't judging on enthusiasm. Let's head inside.
Going on in. So we made it through the ward now, and we're trying to. Holy shit! There it is.
Anis and all the others.
All the missing people.
They appear to be alive. Let's try.
What's going
waking
on?
them.
Maybe don't try to wake them. We have to shut down the Matrix first. You can't just pull their cord. Okay, so which one do we like the least? Bugtail. He exploded. Oh, I like them all. Igmund, I'm sorry. We're gonna pull your cord first.
Gold. So much gold.
What? He seems like he might be okay. So much gold, he said. All right, we're gonna pull your Matrix cord next, Anise. Zip.
Dare ye cross sabers with Red Anise?
She's like dreaming, I guess. Bugtail.
Yes. Bring Bugtail more sweet rolls.
So to me, it sounds like they're being hypnotized with dreams of like their fantasies. Seal?
Oh, darling. That's lovely.
What the? Ooh,
It's a dream. They're all dreaming.
Yeah, and there's Sithis. Sithis is messing with these people.
This is no normal sleep, but it's oddly benign for a curse. None of these people appear to be in distress. In fact, they seem to be dozing quite serenely. Some of them have been missing for weeks, yet they show no signs of poor health.
So they're not in any danger, but something else is going on.
Not from the spell they're under, no. Though why they were made to sleep and what our mystery stranger intends for them is still very much unknown.
Think we can wake them?
I believe so, but I'm not entirely certain we should. Right now, the spell isn't doing any harm, but tampering with it could change that. I'd like to get a better idea how Anis and the others came under this spell before I start striking it through.
What do you have in mind?
Now that you've rehearsed your role...
Rehearse my role?
Let's cast you as a pirate in her fantasy.
Ahoy there!
See if you can reach Anis within her dream and get her to wake up.
Okay. I'll get in the ship of dreams. I can try. All right, Annie.
Ready. Place a hand on Anis's forehead and start
Anis.
counting sails.
I'm coming in. Coming in for a landing with my boat.
Look alive! The dead have come for us!
What just happened? Oh, did I go back? Oops. Coming back in, Anise. Going in and out of her brain. All right, Mirri's here too, and so is Conqueror. Conqueror, woof! Sit there, boy. Nope, he's following. Okay. Still gotta work on his training, I guess. What the fuck is that? We've got a shambling archer. He's shambling, so it shouldn't be too bad. Hey, Mighty Flicka, I wasn't hiding. I just wanted to be cautious. Hey, how you doing?
Sailor, what are you doing wandering around?
What are you doing
Get across
wandering
that
around?
gangplank and take the fight to these damn
Of course,
Draugr.
I need to
If
find
you're
a
worried
niece.
about Captain Wereshark, don't be. I won't let a single one of those embalmed bastards past me.
Where's Anise?
You mean Red Anise, the
Yes,
Crimson
Red.
Shrike?
Yes.
Then you need to head to the thick of it, sailor. As soon as Prince Valker's crew boarded us, she made straight for his throat.
Really?
Last I saw, she was hounding the cadaver back onto his own ship.
And where is Captain Wereshark?
Below decks, of course, searching for a way to break this cursed calm. It's Prince Valker's work, have no doubt of that. Yet even his foul magics won't tame the crew of the Pale Spirit. The captain will find a way to put the wind back in our sails.
Jeez. This is turning out to be quite the adventure, guys. Alright, let's head down then. See if we can find Anise. That's not Anise. That's Galena Two Scarves. What's she doing here? I may have mistaken her for somebody else. Going downstairs. They almost saw us, but then they didn't. Alright, let's see if I can assassinate this guy. Just for fun. No? No! The eye never actually closed, so that might have been it. Anise! I mean, Red Anise! Red Annie!
If you came to help, you have my thanks. But it's not needed. Looks like Prince Vogger is going down with his ship.
Interesting.
Not that the ship is going down, I mean. It's just... You know what I mean.
This is a dream, Anise. You need to wake up. Hello?
What did you... No. I'm Red Anise, the Crimson Shrike, and I'll skewer any swab who says otherwise.
Trust me, none of this is real.
Stow it, sailor. With Prince Vogger dead, we need to find his treasure. Check his cabin while I search the rest of the hold. This adventure isn't done until we've secured that treasure. Savvy?
Yes, I guess I'll go look for Prince Vogger's treasure. Oh boy. So much more work. Okay! Prince Vogger's treasure. I wonder if I could pick up an apple and then come back with it and be like, hey, found it! See? This is a very special apple. Shambling Raider. Makes us cold. Frost damage. Crowd controls. Can I steal things here too? Here's the strong box.
That's it then? Well, let's have a look.
I can't steal from these. Oh my god, there's even a heavy box. Heavy crate? I don't think that's a heavy crate.
Problem, Sarah?
No. Wrong person. Red Anise.
Prince Vogger's treasure was a book. Didn't know old Dead Eyes could read. Well, let's get it back to Captain Wereshark. Maybe it'll help break the curse.
Yes, you should look at this book, Anise.
Red Anise to you, Swabby.
Sorry, Red Anise, sorry.
Book, this is about Captain Wereshark and Flicka and the others. I don't understand.
Yep.
This is all a story.
That's right.
But where am I?
In the story.
Why aren't I in the book?
Because you're the person reading the book. But you've already read the book, you're just kind of reliving it, I guess. Does that make sense? We found you dreaming in an alien ruin. You're under a spell. I entered your dream to wake you.
I
know.
remember it now.
Yep.
I remember it all.
Kind of embarrassing.
Damn it, Cress.
Shit.
You said I could finally escape, and no one would come for me. They wouldn't even know I was gone. That was the deal.
I don't even know what to say. Deal? Did you ask for this?
Cress said that they would make it so I could finally live out my dreams. I could have this life,
Cress.
and they would take my place. I'd finally be free of Farmer's Nook, and my mom wouldn't ever need to worry about my life of piracy.
Interesting. So this person, Cress, that's not fair to her, your mom. You'd both be living a lie.
I know. It was too perfect. I knew it was too perfect. Dreams don't last. That's why they're dreams.
Yeah.
Just a few more moments, It was just getting good.
I'll give you a $5. How about a $5?
I just want to celebrate victory with the captain once before this is all over. Maybe steal a kiss before I go.
Okay. But, is he half shark? Is he like, does he have like a, kind of like a centaur, but like a shark instead of the horse part? Is that what that is? Anyway, either way, you mentioned Cress was behind this. Who is that?
Please, I can tell you about Cress when we're back in the ruin. Just leave me with the dream a little longer.
Okay, see ya. Ba 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 ba. She's gonna dream a little bit longer, guys. It's all good. Let's see. Give me 1 sec. That was the usual daily get the cat off of the desk and put him on the ground. Yep. Every day around this time it's cuddle o'clock. Lower deck? Can't go down there. What am I looking for? Leave the dream. Okay. Oh, so we go back up here. This is a very nice boat. PW, if you're here, we gotta build this boat. Although it honestly looks more like yours than mine. PW's boat has like extra levels. Mine just has a basement and then a top floor. This has like 2 or 3 floors. Alchemy, how are you?
You're awake!
I
Good.
am!
It's been a while since I've worked any magic that didn't involve sleight of hand. Alice is still soundly asleep.
Really?
Could you not get through to her in the dream?
Yes I did, but she wants to stay in a little bit longer, and now I'm realizing maybe she's not gonna come out of the dream now. She wanted to enjoy the dream a bit longer. She's part of Captain Wereshark's crew.
So, she stepped right into the story that's inspired her since she was little.
Exactly.
That explains the ritual with that book. How better to keep her under the spell than to put her in a prison she wouldn't want to escape. Insidious.
Insidious? No, it turns out it's not a prison. She made a deal with someone named Cress.
You're telling me this Cress didn't take her place? They traded for it?
That's correct.
And not just her, but everyone here.
That's right.
What does Cress have to gain from these bargains? To infiltrate the town?
The town?
What could a sleepy village offer someone who can create dreams?
I know, right? What should we do with the dreamers?
The deal they made isn't so harmless as they might have believed. You've seen how frightened the villagers are. How many more need to vanish before Cress has whatever it is they want? They won't like it, but we should wake them and end this farce.
All right, sounds good.
Here we go. Pray that a rude awakening is the worst they have to suffer.
Here we go.
It's ready. Wake Anise, and the curse will break.
Anise, out of the Matrix now! Hello!
Farewell, Captain.
Welcome back to the Nebuchadnezzar?
No!
Nebuchadnezzar?
He promised.
My gold!
My sweet rolls!
Aw. Hey, at least you get to be with your families again, right? I mean, you don't get your sweet rolls, but get your family, your friends.
All right, so we're awake. Dreams shattered. A life of brooms and boredom ahead. Happy now?
No, tell me about Chris.
Cress is different.
Let's
they
go.
looked like
More.
Bugtail when they approached me, but his clothes were covered in ink and he seemed unwell. They confessed that they weren't who they appeared to be, but they needed my help.
Huh. So Cress... Wait, they looked like Bugtail when they... Cress looked like Bugtail when he approached her, or when they approached her. But they were covered in ink and seemed unwell. You didn't find that suspicious?
Cress didn't look suspicious to me, just sad, vulnerable. They said they screwed up again, that they couldn't be who they were trying to be. Cress knew I didn't want to stay in Farmer's Nook, so they offered to take my place.
Do you know why Cress wanted to trade places?
I think they were running away too, from a life they didn't want to go back to. You know how many times I tried to do that? But I could never just leave my mom behind.
alone. I thought we'd all be happy this way.
And you thought your mother would be happier with a substitute.
She would not.
Mother? I'm
Reunion.
sorry.
If you wanted to be rid of me so bad, you could have sent a fake who did her chores. Oh, thank you for finding my girl. I'd never imagined she'd have gone to such lengths to get away from here. I should have listened sooner.
What are you doing out here, Melee?
I followed you. I was glad to see Annie's back in town, but I knew deep down that wasn't my girl, and watching her act the part made the worry in my gut so much worse. I had to see for myself.
Where did you leave the imposter?
Back at the Happy Crow. I told Braden he could put whatever she liked on my tab if it kept her occupied. If you wish to find the freeloader, that's where she'll be.
Thanks for the tip. I wonder if she blew up now that
we will
she's
trust
back.
Mile to see these people safely back to town. You and I should find Cress at once.
Agreed! Okay, so we need to talk to these guys? Yep.
Where are we? Some kind of tomb? Where's my treasure? Last I remember, I was in my treasure room.
You were under spell. We woke you up, sir.
Wait, so this is real? The dream is gone? My treasure's gone?
It's true.
Why would you do that?
The deal you made with Cress was a mistake, friend. Your brother thinks you're dead.
Why would he think I'm dead?
Why wouldn't
That's not what Cress promised. He said he'd just be me. He even agreed to do my chores. Was that all a bunch of hogwash?
No, but your brother knows you, and Cress can't be you. Cress did pretend to be you. They just got drunk and fell in a bonfire. Yeah. I know.
Heck of a way to go.
Right?
Wait.
And they exploded.
Is Cress dead then? Damn it. I guess there's no hope making another deal.
No. I wonder if Cress is Sithis. Let's talk to Kyle next.
How could you do this? How could you wake me? Cress said I would live in that dream forever.
What was your dream about?
It was a damned sight better than this. I had a castle, servants, suitors hanging off my every word.
No.
I had everything I ever wanted.
Oh!
You don't know what it's like for us, growing up. We had nothing.
That sounds
Still
awesome.
have nothing.
I mean, the dream. The dream sounds awesome. What about your brother Hesef?
Hesef?
Hesef.
Hesef seems happy with his plow and his pigs. He's a grown man, and more capable than I am at fending for himself. He doesn't need me anymore. And Cress was supposed to keep him company. We barely speak anymore as it is.
Well, your brother thinks you're dead, and he's grieving for you. I think he misses you.
Dead?
Yes.
Oh, Hesef, I never wanted that. I suppose I need to talk to him, like we used to. He deserves that much.
I think you'd like that. I really do. Alright, let's talk to Bugtail, and then we're good. And then we just gotta figure out what we're doing next.
Delicious. So moist and rich and warm.
Jesus Christ!
This one can just barely still taste them.
Jesus, man. You like your food, huh? Me too. What are you talking about?
The sweet room. The most delicious, moist, warm, fragrant sweet rolls to ever leave a baker's oven.
I'm just imagining
them often. Bugtail had them all.
I'm just imagining him like emphasizing every word. The sweet rolls, the most delicious, moist, warm, fragrant. You had a dream about sweet rolls? It must have been amazing.
Yes. What else would one dream about? Have you never known the ecstasy of sweet moon sugar cream melting upon your tongue? This one has not tasted true sugar since he left elsewhere. He has missed it so.
Come on, man. Couldn't you have gotten sweet rolls without resorting to Daedric Pact, though?
So he could, if he were satisfied with iced rolls grown stale from weeks on the road. But when one offers the chance to have them at their freshest and most perfect, always and forever, why would Bugtail not take such a bargain?
Point made. Okay. Homer Simpson stepping backwards into the bushes. That's what I'm gonna do. Alchemy!
Try not to judge them too harshly for their grouchiness.
Of course
we
not!
just rip them from the most pleasant slumber they've ever experienced.
Clearly!
We should be off at once to detain Cress. I'll be right behind you.
Sounds good. Anise was dreaming of being part of Captain Wereshark's crew. Is that why we saw pirates outside?
It could be that the two spells were mingling. That's not something seen often. Or perhaps it's simply that this Cress person was also inspired by Anice's dream.
Why would they choose to become a poor farm girl then?
Why indeed? It's easy to guess what motivated these people to pursue their wildest dreams, but the workings of this Cress's mind are inscrutable. What would you do if you were them? Would you leap at the chance to live a perfect fantasy?
You know, it's pretty tempting. People need me here. I never abandoned the real world.
That's the rub, isn't it? Dreams are selfish things. To chase them, you risk leaving things behind, maybe everything. We all have to decide what we're willing to sacrifice in pursuit. Not everyone possesses your sense of obligation.
Well, these people seem devastated by being woken from their dream, unfortunately. They seem like they were maybe not as happy in life as, I don't know, like the people who were talking about them made it out to be? I don't know, I guess the guys just missed them. These people seem devastated by being woken from their dreams.
They have a look about them, one I've seen before. It's the look of a skooma addict, sick and desperate on the street, lost without their escape.
I see. It's like, it's like being hooked on, like, yeah, they're like hooked on the drug. I get it. Will they recover?
With the help and support of those who love them, one can hope. Ultimately, it will be up to each of them to decide what's most important to them.
Okay, see ya. Cool. So we're gonna go upstairs and we're gonna see what's we're gonna confront Cress. And Alchemist is coming with us. Mirri's coming with us, and so is Conqueror the dog.
Off we go!
Mounted! Onward! Riding to where we belong! Lizard dog. Look out for the lizard dog. Crane. I see a crane there. That's pretty cool. Heavy satchel.
Quite a bounty.
Right?
I'm glad I don't have to carry it.
I know, right? Heavy satchel. Heavy satchel. Got one. Yeah. Yeah. Rich now. Got like 10 rubidite. Heading up this great... Oh, we're back home. We're back to the first house again. Oh, it's where Red Annie lived.
Hey, you.
Yes?
Have you seen Anise?
Yes. Yes, I have. Let's talk.
Have you seen Anise? She ran off. I knew I shouldn't have let Hesef watch her alone.
What happened? Wait, no, that Hasif, or that Anise ran off? Explain what happened.
Mile asked me to keep the girl occupied, so
Yeah?
I kept her mug full and listened to her go on about her pirate stories. I was getting famished, so I asked Hesef to watch her while I made a stew. That was the last I saw her, until I heard Hesef calling.
What'd he have to say about it?
They were playing cards when she just bolted out of her chair like a snake bit her and ran out the door. He chased her, but Hesef's not much of a runner. Said Anise was headed east, out of town. Miles going to have my hide for this.
Seems like she was maybe running back to where we were. just a couple minutes ago. It's all right. The real Anise is with her mother. They're on their way back right now.
Hold on, real Anise?
Yes, real Anise.
Who was it we've been watching this whole time?
Look, there's a lot of duplicates in this DLC. There's a lot of imposters. I can't explain it every time. An imposter named Cress. Melee, if that is her name, can explain. I need to catch up to them. Yeah, let's mount up! Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba! Alright, we need to head east. We're gonna see if we can pursue Cress. Oh, right, because Cress was fake Anise, imposter Anise. And we need to catch up to see if we can capture him. Onward we go! By the way, guys, if you're not following, be sure to follow. Also, subscribe to my YouTube. If you search World's Greatest Boss, I'm on there. I've been posting the recaps of these. Pretty much just reposting the stream. Oops, I rode past it. Here we are! Yeah! Cress, you look like Anise.
I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back.
Go back to Sithis' realm? What?
Hope we find something.
No. Mirri, stay to the side. Cress.
You're the one I don't know. Why are you here? I didn't run away again. I promise.
I know you're not real Anise, Cress.
Excuse me?
That's right.
You don't even know me.
Oh, I know you.
I am Anise.
No, you're not.
I can prove it. Ask me anything.
Okay. We already woke up Anise and everyone else. I'm not asking you any questions.
I'm her twin sister.
No.
I can't be Anise anymore.
No.
I know. Maybe I could be someone else.
No, Cress.
What about you? Can I be you?
You wish. No, Cress, it's over.
Enough of this charade, Cress. Off with your false face.
What are you? Ah!
She's gone!
You're a Daedra?
Oh, whoa, Cress. Cool. Hey, you look awesome like this. Why would you want to be anyone else?
Wait! Don't hurt me. I didn't do anything. I just gave them what they wanted.
Why are you trading places with people in this town? You're so cool by yourself.
I just want to live.
As
like
yourself.
You. I'm so tired of watching.
Oh.
I don't want to go back. Don't make me go back.
Back where?
To the unbound library of the one who knows. To record what was observed. That is our purpose. To watch your lives and ink the details down. Day in, day out. Always the same. They know it too. The people here. That's why I offered an escape.
But why did you escape? Why did you keep making these deals?
I kept getting it wrong. Being a person. Despite all I knew, I kept making mistakes. Bad, painful mistakes I couldn't undo. So I had to try again. And again. Life is hard, but that makes it interesting. Please, let me stay. Don't send me back.
I'll discuss it with my friend. You couldn't be the other person though, because you can't copy an individual's personality.
Yes, please. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I won't cause any more trouble.
Of all the places you could have chosen, why Farms Nook?
This is where the one who knows sent me. It is what I know. I thought I could live here and no one would treat me any differently. I could finally experience all the things I'd only observed. Friendship, love, family, mead. Mead was good.
Yeah, it is. Why did your master send you to watch this place, though?
To know, as they must.
To keep record?
Your tiny pupil suggests that is insufficient. The one who knows seeks all knowledge. We observe so that all becomes known. We are the one's eyes, and we are multitudes.
Does that mean you're not alone out here?
Alone? I suppose I am. I had not considered that. I will no longer be a part of the one, but something separate. It's unsettling, but also exciting.
What will you do if you stay?
Well, I don't know what I'll do without a mortal form, but I'll think of something.
You can't just take another form?
I need a mortal pack to do anything more than create an illusion.
Oh, jeez.
I traded dreams because they are the neighbor of knowledge and within my reach. I don't have much else to offer a mortal in exchange.
So it doesn't have to be dreams.
Correct. The terms are not important, only the bargain matters. If I find someone willing to form a less troublesome pact, then maybe I could stay.
But if you don't return, won't someone come looking for you?
The one who knows watches most. The one seeks not to change, but to observe. If the one sees me here, they will know what was once unknown.
What happens if we send you back?
I would return to Apocrypha and resume the catalog of all things until I've exhausted my knowledge, and the one who knows casts me into the world to observe again. That would not be, in mortal terms, for a very long time.
Probably because you've learned so much from this visit. Wow, that's cool. Man, that was deep. Poor Cress.
So, this pitiable creature wants to escape its lot in life, too. Even Daedra dared to dream. I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't feel some sympathy for its plight.
What do you mean?
When a hopeful becomes a player in the House of Reveries, they cast off their old identity and assume their new role completely. Such a serious commitment attracts only those who most desire an escape from their prior circumstances. I'm no different.
Oh, of course. You want to be the lenient of them. The lenient? Lenient.
Misguided as Cress was, I don't believe they acted in malice. There aren't many stories of compassionate Daedra, but it seems at least some of them might be true. The question is, does this little Daedra's story have to end in tragedy?
Do you have an alternative?
It may fly in the face of common sense, but I think Cress might have the makings of a fine player. They're a bit unrefined, but taking on a new role seems to come naturally, and they'll never forget their lines. I could sponsor them to the house.
Well, that's interesting. She wants to. She thinks he's good at playing parts, so he could join the troop somehow. Making a deal with the Daedra rarely leads to anything good. We need to send Cress back to Oblivion. Fuck that. The other option is let me talk to Cress some more before we come to a decision. And the other option that I think we should take is that sounds like a perfect fit for them. They should join the troop. That's what we're gonna do.
I thought so, and my eye for talent is one of the best among the players.
Yeah.
By the time Cress presents themselves before the Grand Maestro, I will have transformed them into a master thespian.
Of course!
I'll stake my reputation on it.
Absolutely! And I'll be there to see it, of course! I have no doubt!
All's well that ends well.
All's well in Alessia.
This certainly wasn't the direction I expected this story to take, but a good mystery always keeps you guessing.
Doesn't it always?
A grand co-star.
Of course.
If we ever adapt Investigate a Veil for the stage, I'll be sure to call.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad that I could be a part of this. Thank you for this juggler's blade. It is actually part of the Deadlands Assassins piece. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold on to that. Part of the Deadlands Assassins. Very nice. That one looks like it could be good for pay to pay.
I have a deal for you.
You do? Does this mean I can stay?
Yes.
No, not in Farmer's Nook, anyway.
Oh, does it mean I don't have to go back to the library?
Cress is so cute!
Yes, and you will get to live a great many incredible lives.
I can? What do you need me to do?
Watch and learn. You're going to be my apprentice. Now, let's get you a mask.
Cool. They're gonna get her. Wait, why a mask? Oh, it's like a metaphor.
Now, if you're going to be a proper hopeful, I'm going to need you to take a form similar to one of my players. Can you do that?
That would be the mask.
Oh, yes. With your help, that will be easy. How is it?
You'll have no difficulty with brisk scene changes, certainly. Now, for a name that speaks to your soul, what about Dreamer?
That is so cool.
Dreamer. I like that very much.
Changed your name to Dreamer. Let's walk back with them. That was really cool. Yep, you handle it, Mirri. You got this. Jeez, good thing we were here. They would have gotten attacked and killed on their way back to their troop. That could have been pretty bad. Good job, Mirri. So, they're walking back to town. Actually, this is going to take for freaking ever. I can't do this. This is going to take for freaking ever. We've got to go check out the cave, guys. But it is getting late. I don't know. I think I'll be back here tomorrow. If not, I'll be back on Sunday for trials. We usually stream our trials. And if you want to join us, just go into, hit me a message on World's Greatest Boss. Thanks for coming in, guys. If you're not following, be sure to follow. And I appreciate everybody sticking around for so long today. I really appreciate that. When I get back, though, you know, the next time I stream, we'll go and we'll keep finishing the story. We didn't get to the Dark Brotherhood part, and I'm kind of disappointed in that. But we will, I promise. On the next one, we will. Be sure to follow, like I said, check me out on YouTube, and give me a subscription, or subscribe there, so that you get alerts every time I post a new video. Alright? See you guys, thanks for coming. Bye now!